trending at some point. Yeah, we on it right now. Come on. Hit play, grab the couch, got your name on the screen. You send me that link. I say, girl, let me see. Yeah, you laugh, I lean in close. We already know the vibe. One more click, one more take. Now we both online. From the first frame to the last frame, we don't miss a thing. If it's funny, if it's wild, baby, let it rain. Slide over here, I got you. Don't skip ahead, no, not tonight. We lock into the moment, and we ride that way. Trending at some point, we watch it together. Trending at some point, we stay on it forever. Yeah. Hit that play, bring that heat. You and me can't be beat. Trending at some point, trending at some point. You pick the funny ones, I pick the drama too. We pause on the comments like, who said that to you? Your smile on the screen glow, got me in the zone. Every little reaction make this house a home. Late night, same room, same move, same show. If the thumbnail says go, then we already know. Slide over here, I got you. Don't skip ahead, no, not tonight. We lock into the moment, and we ride that way. Trending at some point, we watch it together. Trending at some point, we stay on it forever. Yeah. Hit that play, bring that heat. You and me can't be beat. Trending at some point, trending at some point. If the world goes fast, we slow it down. One more video, turn it around. Talk back to the screen, laugh till we cry. You, me, and the feed all night, all night, all night, all night. We watch it together. Trending at some point, we stay on it forever. Yeah, hit that play, bring that heat. You and me can't be beat. Trending at some point. Trending at some point. Trending at some point. Trending at some point.
Good morning. Mic check, mic check. Happy Sunday. All right. Oh, and I will have something for y'all tomorrow too, because tomorrow's a holiday. I have some time. Hopefully we'll finish up the trial that we were watching about that woman that killed the pastor, lover, pastor friend. That's what I would really like to get through a lot of that tomorrow. Yeah, you can hear me. Okay. All right. If you're here, I talk. It has reaction in the title. So I will be talking. If you came by because of the title or thumbnail, whatever, leave me a like. The links are in the description box if you don't want to hear talking. I take no offense. But we do tend to have fun over here. So as you can see, we got final bosses of working the nerve. That's what we're doing today. So let's start with, what does it say? Universal Studios VIP guest turns down countless warnings on vacation. And this is police on scene. Here we go.
On November 23, 2021, the Orlando Police Department was called to the scene at Universal Studios for reports of a potential trespass issue at the theme park. The following shows the body-worn camera footage of what happened during the incident.
He's good? Yeah. He's a close doctor. Holy my. Yeah, it's getting way too close. Getting way too what? Way too close with everybody's faces. Oh, he's dropped. That's what drunk people do. Excuse us.
What do you think today? Violent crowds to take on everybody?
What's up, Brian?
Is there any violent crowds?
Yeah. Disturbance in California, it's the same again.
No, it's not. They take it.
So I'm saying he's leaving with
Oscar 372 headquarters. Their reference, emergency downtown.
So after 8, they'll leave us off.
Emergency downtown was 85 Sierra.
Okay. We'll hang out for you then.
Exactly.
I guess I'm just waiting for the pizza right now. Where's your party? They're outside. We're from China. I'm the only one that's from America. Are they selfish? I do not have problems with you guys. No. So they're in the VIP party. VIP? Yeah. You already have a vehicle? No. They're waiting on me. So I don't want any problems. Yeah. I was born in America. My whole family voted for Trump. Okay. I have no problem with that. They're just waiting on me to be here at the VIP party.
392.
Have a great night. Good night. Yeah, just also, yeah. Thank you so much. Where's your friends at?
Yeah, my friends are in Jaws 312.
Is that where you're going, Jaws 312? Is that how you're getting off property?
Yeah, I'm gonna get off of property. Relax, listen. I'm very communicative. I'm gonna get off Jaws 312. I'm an Uber. I'm not driving whatsoever.
Okay, so
That, in fact, is a lie. He does plan on trying to drive.
you just said two different things, so let me make sure I'm tracking.
I'm on Jaws 312.
If you're at Jaws 312, that's not where Uber is. So are you leaving in an Uber or are you leaving in your car with
No,
your
I'm not
family?
driving whatsoever.
So are you meeting someone at Jaws 312? Or are you going to Uber?
I'll tell you what I'm meeting about. Jaws 314. That's where I'm meeting.
That's where your friends are at.
Yes,
And that's how you're getting home.
that's where I'm going.
Awesome. Let's go to Jaws 314. It's straight this way.
With you?
Yeah, I'm going to escort you.
No, I'm not going with you.
Well, you don't have much of an option. You're on private property. So we're just going to follow behind. It's not a big deal, man.
Yeah, that's fine.
We're just going to follow behind you. It's not like I got to hold your hand or anything. Just walk that way and we'll see you there. I'll turn back on for this guy. Oh, no! We smell like a pizza. And it won't fit. Round hole, square peg.
Hold on. So he did all that for the pizza, had to get kicked out the pizza place, and now he's tossing the pizza in the trash that was supposedly for his group he was with? Is that what I'm seeing?
Through the whole thing? Dude, he threw at least half. At least half. How expensive are those pizzas? They're pretty crazy, right? Like, so, if things get a little bit more confusing about how it's getting out of here, are you willing to prosecute for trespassing after warning? I don't think it'll go that way, but I like to at least know where I'm at. It may go. What's that, my friend? Yes.
I'm going in my car right now.
Is there a sober driver to drive your car?
Yeah, that's my problem here. Are you guys gonna follow me all the way?
Yeah,
there?
to make sure you don't drive for that exact
So what
reason.
if I don't drive?
Then you're going to go to Uber.
So what if I don't get it?
Well, so we have two different things, all right? So here's how it's going to go.
So
One,
you guys gonna follow me?
you got to let me finish. Let me talk. All right? So you're too intoxicated to drive, all right? So that's not happening. That's off the table. You also have to leave the property because the management here no longer wants you to stay.
Yeah.
All right, so you have to leave the property and you have to do it with you not driving. So that leaves Ubers and taxi cabs. Luckily for us, they're located in the same location. So we're going to go up to Ubers, not your car. We're going to go to the Uber, and you can Uber or get a cab off property. Or you can walk off property. But I suggest you take the Uber cab. I don't care how you get off property, but you do have to get off property. I do care if you drive.
I understand that, but my thing is, I will get off property. Are you gonna follow me all the way there?
Yeah, we have to.
Why?
That's the whole reason why they hire us to be here. So, to make sure you don't drive a car right now because you're intoxicated.
I'm not intoxicated.
And that's right. It's a trust and verify thing. I trust you.
Yes, trust and verify. I appreciate them for doing their due diligence and actually making sure he does not get in that car, because he definitely named a full parking spot. Then it's supposed to be an Uber. Then he says he's going in his car, and then he says somebody else is going to drive. We're doing a lot. Yes, I appreciate that, because every time it's a risk that someone will get hurt because of a drunk driver.
To do the right thing and go up to Uber, then I'm going to verify it by calling.
Homicide detective on the air advice.
Well, I can't go anywhere now if they're going to follow me.
Homicide detective.
Yeah, no, we're going to go to Uber, and that way you get Uber off property. We can totally get there. Super easy. See, it's super easy. See all the new signage they put up? It's very nice, by the way. So, this garage.
I mean, I love OPG. I support it, but they're all around me.
Yeah, we're just calling you, my man. You just gotta go that way is the Uber though.
I'm pretty lit.
This guy has actually the same exact mentality as the guy I arrested this past week at the airport. Yeah. Where he's like super supportive of law enforcement, but then like he is like not cooperative at all. And not only that, but he pushed a gate agent, which is great. That'll get you arrested. So
Just stop following me.
we're just gonna follow you up to Uber, my man.
My car, you're gonna follow me?
No, we're not going to your car.
I live in fucking Volusia
You're a tax
County. You're not.
Okay, we gotta drive. I'm not talking to whoever you have on the phone.
They said they're gonna keep following me.
My friend, we're just gonna go up to Uber. You can't drive. We're not driving. That's off the table.
I'm not driving.
Okay, then you say you want to get an
So
Uber
why are you guys following me?
to make sure you get an Uber.
I would drive if you didn't fuck up with following me.
Exactly.
That's why we're following you, because you don't need to drive. I'm going to leave property, but the guy fucking hound of people.
Yeah, you can't leave to drive drunk. All right, you can't commit a crime to leave.
I'm going to
Or you have to
Rachel's.
leave.
I'm going to Rachel's.
Well, you can get an Uber to Rachel's. It's right down 528.
Hey,
If that's when you're going to. Talk to the manager right here, then
I
talk to me.
understand. Sir, you're putting me in a dilemma.
Talk to the guy at the hat.
All right, can I talk first? You're saying I have to leave property. These people are gonna follow me. So I'm in like a lose-lose situation. You're saying, so I'm saying like this. Leave me alone. I will leave property. That's not my words. You're not driving. Okay, cool. So I'm not gonna leave property. I'm gonna stay here.
If you stay here, you're subject to arrest.
You're violating that trespass. Okay, so I'm gonna leave if you leave me alone.
No. You're going to Uber. You're not driving. You're too drunk to drive. I cannot allow you to drive drunk. Awesome. They can do that upstairs. We have to go upstairs, right here on the escalator.
Follow me.
Yes. Listen, you either get off property, Uber, or your friend picks you up, or at this point, you're going to go to jail. And just make sure you understand, once you leave, you can't come back tonight.
I don't want to come back.
All right.
I just want to.
Because if you come back, I'll arrest you. I'm pleading with you.
I know
don't
that.
come back.
I know. All right. I completely understand. My thing is, I want to leave, but you guys.
You can take the bingo square. I know, but because he said I know that, but then he doesn't know that, and he's still going on with what he's trying to say. It's very simple. If you're sober, it's very simple. You have to get off the property. You got to take an Uber. That's it.
Are not allowed.
We're not allowing you to drive your car. We totally want you to leave. Yes, we're all tracking on the same page. Just driving your car would be a crime.
Follow me around
until you leave via Uber. Yes, or taxi cab.
Where's the Uber station?
It's stopped, my friend. All right, my friend, it is your choice. You got the green zone, the blue zone, or the yellow cab to your right.
My uncle said I can come get it.
Okay, how far is your uncle?
I don't know. That's my thing.
Well, I guess
it could be a whole lot easier if you guys just leave me the fuck alone.
It would be easier, but then that wouldn't be the right thing for me to do because I'm a law enforcement officer and I got a duty.
I understand that, but I've never been in a place where you guys follow me around.
Well, you're on private property here.
I've been all types of private property.
Well, maybe the interaction went a little different. Well, let me let you know how
Rachel's. I'm going to Rachel's.
And you're free to go to Rachel's. You just can't
just
stay.
Leave me alone.
Once you get in a car to go to Rachel's, I assure you I will not bother you the rest of the night.
You choose how you want to leave. Yeah, I'm waiting to leave.
Sir.
We've come so far. We actually have an Uber sign to his right. We've gotten so far. And this, again, like Jamie said, we'll be watching his body cam if it wasn't going to turn out the wrong way, but he was so close.
May I suggest you get an Uber or a cab? A cab ride to Rachel's ain't that bad.
I'm waiting on somebody picking me up right now. But my problem is I don't want to waste your time. As an OPD officer, you could be doing way more beneficial things than to be sitting here waiting on me.
As you can tell, this man manages a property here, and their patience is running thin. Yeah. So it doesn't sound like they're going to afford the time for however long it's going to take for your friend to pick you up.
All right, so what's going to happen after that?
You just get to an Uber, and you go to Rachel's and enjoy the rest of your night. Yes, if you stay, I'll arrest you for trespass after warning. If you walk over to International,
do I get a bond after that?
Yeah, if you want to get arrested, sure. I could arrest you, and you'll get a bond. It'll be $500. Or you get a
it's going to take him
Uber.
He said it's going to take him 30 minutes. He's coming from Oviedo.
Okay, that's not an option then. We're not going to wait a half hour. You have to get an Uber or a cab.
You can also walk to a different location.
Where do you want to walk to? I'll walk to where?
Walk to the hotels across the street. They can take you over there. Where? Hotels right around. You see the holiday? Yeah. So we'll take you down there. You can walk over there. You got that.
Yep, I take the escalator and I would hold on to the railing.
This is such a waste of your time and my time, right?
It's not a waste of my time.
It is. You got nothing to be doing.
No, sir. Making sure you get home safe is my priority.
Yeah, but you're taking me away from my car.
Yes, because that would
I understand that part. I appreciate that. But this is
all right then.
Send me the signal 15.
Sir, Bob slips this way.
I'll meet you at Rachel's.
Oh, an Uber. What would an Uber to Rachel's be? Probably like $20.
It's all $16.
It's just right down. You just go. Yeah, he's going to Rachel's. Like you just go down 528. You're there.
You guys are from Orange County?
No, Orlando. Are you going to the Orlando Rachel's or the Castleberry?
Castleberry.
Oh, okay, that's great.
International Drive. You can go to International Drive, or you can go down to this intersection, make a right, there's a hotel or coffee.
I'd suggest International Drive because there's lots of places to hang out and the sidewalk will lead you there.
You guys even care about me? Like,
this is me caring about you. This is preventing you from driving.
Just go run off the I-4, right?
We've asked you if you want to take an Uber. We've asked you if you want to
I
take a taxi.
want to. I have somebody come
and the bridge takes you over I-4 or should
I have somebody come pick me up. All right, so my thing is.
All right, just to catch you up, it skipped a little bit. He was trying to get in that car. He was going to get in the whole time. And they knew, I think they knew where he parked because he really did name a parking spot at first and then realized they were going to let him drive. So then he was like, I'm taking an Uber. So they already knew where he was going to go.
Do not resist. Do not resist.
What am I doing? I'm trying to get it.
Nope, do not resist. Hands behind back.
I'm not resisting at all. I'm not resisting.
Try and drive drunk, just like we knew you would.
I'm not trying to drive drunk.
Well, yeah, you are, because you're back on property.
My Uber is right there.
That's your personally owned vehicle, sir.
No, it's not.
First off, 10.
He's so bad.
That sucks for you. Well, you're bad at decision making.
No, my Uber is right there. Look at my Uber.
Sir, we already knew you had a Mercedes. Why do you think we're here?
Wow.
You're going to jail, bro.
No, I understand that, but look,
sorry,
Uber's right there.
Okay.
I'm fine.
You're done. You almost got to the car.
I'm not in the car though.
Yeah, I know you came close. It's a Mercedes that we're right next to.
No, that's not my car.
Is that what fell? Is that your glasses?
No, that was. I have cash.
Oh, it's my radio.
Yeah. I need to pee.
Sorry, dude, you made a bad decision.
I know, but do I need to pee?
769 LB is an 85
I don't know, I'm not
Catalina aisle. Unit Delta.
But that way wasn't the way the restrooms.
Well, I did not get an angle thing. I could do this dead weight thing too.
It's called an escort. No one's applying any pressure points to you right now. Okay?
So stop with this angle thing, please.
Yeah. This is fine. Car's right there. That's as far as you got to go.
You guys really did not have to do this. I had a girl driving me.
Listen, we explicitly told you not to return to property. The last thing I said to you.
This thing is cut.
The last thing I said to
you.
you.
No, this thing is cut. This thing is cut.
Was that includes the parking garages.
Right.
Which is the last thing I said. Where are you standing right now?
You guys waited by my car, right?
Well, we had a hunch.
So how did you know that car was my car?
Like I said, we had a hunch.
Because you're stupid. That's how they knew where to wait for you. Just dumb.
I have $300 in my wallet.
I don't have his wallet. I have his.
I have a wallet.
I have his keys and his cell phone. That's all I got.
Well, you have no wallet on. Where's your wallet?
I don't know. Fucking car keys. I'm not doing anything wrong.
All you had in your pocket was this stuff right here. This is all you had in your pocket.
Where's the phone? Where's the phone?
Phone's in my pocket. He's got the phone, but this is all you had in your pockets.
All right. I still hope one day police on scene will name the charges, but for now they do not. So we're gonna have to take a guess of not drinking and driving, but criminal trespass. And I don't know if they put a charge on him for lying and still trying to get in his car to drive. I don't know. Next one up. I think just like the last one, this should have been a 2 to 3 minute interaction. I do feel bad because I think she lives in her car. I hate that for her. I don't understand why she made that part harder for herself. So we will watch this one and see. It's called Walmart Parking Lot Resident Gets a Formal Eviction. And this is Bodycam Pro.
All right, I'm not gonna.
You are trespass from here. You come back here, I take you to jail. Well, use the other one. Do not come back here, you trespass. Management just trespass you. If you come back, you go to jail.
Come in your store and spend money.
You come back, you go to jail, ma'am. You've been trespassed.
Talk for him.
Oh, he.
You told me not to talk, so I ain't
Yeah,
saying nothing.
you were trespass.
You know that, don't lie on me.
You were trespass and you need to leave. You need to leave.
Did I not?
You need to leave.
So why are you talking to me like this? Why are you talking about? So you mean to tell me?
He just said you're
trespassing?
trespassing.
Spend my money?
You cannot.
Yes, I can. You don't have paper.
Then come back and see what happens.
I have appointments.
Come back and see what happens. You have a good day. You're trespass. You come back.
I think you have a good day that should be it. You got the Walmart representative telling you trespass. The cop says you trespass. You come back, you going to jail. That was 50 seconds into this body cam.
My scheduled appointment.
There's other
Walmarts. You come back, you go to jail.
I am not trespassed. Where's my paperwork?
It's on body camera.
Give me my paperwork for my trespass.
There's no paperwork. You come back, you go to jail.
No. Why is my paperwork? You're not going to send me to jail? No. Hold on, wait. Trespass me right now. Here's my ID.
Oscar,
Trespass me from
868.
here. I need
Could you
paperwork
put me on?
Why did she get out the car? Oops.
22.
I need paperwork for that. I need paperwork. You're not going to take me to
Yeah,
jail.
you can send me a 45.
I'm going to sue you.
And now you're gonna go to jail. You don't leave, you're gonna go to jail. I do not care.
You have paperwork.
You are
I
trespass.
need paperwork for my
You're gonna go to jail. You're gonna go to jail. You're trespass.
You want me to be trespassed here, sir?
He already said it. You're trespass.
And I need paperwork for that.
You get no paperwork.
Yes, I do get paperwork for that.
Listen, you guys want to press charges?
No,
if you don't,
you want me to get trespassed?
let her know she's trespassed. If you don't leave, you're gonna go to jail.
You are trespassed from this Walmart. If you do not leave, you're going to go to jail.
I need paperwork.
You don't need paperwork.
Yes, I do need
It's on
paperwork.
here.
I need paperwork.
Ma'am,
for trespassing.
you are gonna go to jail.
I'm not being belligerent. I'm not being violent.
Almost every time I hear somebody being belligerent, the first thing they say is, I'm not being belligerent. I'm not being disrespectful. It's like, you literally are. Why did you even say that?
We're done.
I need paperwork
We're
for my
done.
trespassing.
You're gonna go to jail.
You're not finna arrest
You
me.
guys wanna you guys wanna press charges?
She's refusing to leave, and she's trespassed.
So
LaDon, I can't remember the details if they give it, but I think she's a frequent flyer here and they may have already tried to tell her, or I can't remember how they noticed her, but they noticed her and she does have to go now.
Then leave now or you go to jail.
I'm suing.
Then sue. Leave or you go to jail now.
I'm suing you. I'm suing
You can sue me
you.
all day. You
am
come back,
suing
I
you.
take you to jail.
What's your badge number?
35206.
Can you write it down for
No.
me to have it?
Leave.
No, I need your information. I have to write it.
Officer Joseph, 35206. You will not get a card.
Officer Joseph?
Yes, you
Okay.
35206.
Hold on, let me write it down.
Ma'am, this is the last one I'm gonna give you.
Give me your badge
Leave
number.
right now or you go to jail.
What's your badge number?
Get out the car.
Sir,
Get out the car.
I have the right to ask you for your badge.
You're under
Don't
arrest.
touch me. Don't touch me. You don't touch me.
You're under arrest.
Don't touch me. me.
You are going to jail.
Sir, I just asked you for your badge number.
You're going to jail.
All I needed was your badge number.
I'm going to need a statement. I'm going to need a statement. You're going to jail.
No, I'm not going to jail. For asking you for your badge number?
You're going to jail.
For asking you for your badge number?
Get out of the car.
No, give me my keys. Give me my keys.
You just earned your ticket to jail.
Give me my keys. No,
Ma'am, I'm going to pepper spray you.
Don't pepper spray.
You're under arrest.
You can't do this to a woman. You cannot do this to a woman.
You under arrest. Get out of the car.
You cannot do this to a woman.
Get out of the car.
You cannot do this to a woman, sir. You can give me my key. You cannot do this to a woman.
You're under arrest. Stop. You're under arrest.
You cannot.
Stop it.
She has caused herself so many more expenses that she obviously does not have. I hate that. I hate that she loses her appointments. I don't know if the appointments were for us. Usually, what's in Walmart? An eye doctor appointment. I don't know if they're. I don't know what else. Because I hope she means medically, like an eye doctor, not like a. Because you know they do have kind of like a salon in some of them and stuff like that. I hope it was an eye doctor appointment. But you cost yourself way more money now because that car is probably going to get towed because now she definitely is illegally parked because he pulled her out of the car there. And I think even had she been parked in a spot because she was trespassed, they're probably not gonna want to have her car there. So and now she might have to pay court fees and stuff to get out of jail. I don't know. LaDon, I don't know each store's rules in each state, and I'm not gonna try to make up a story I'm not sure of. I can't remember if they mentioned more later or not, but unfortunately, once you're given notice, they're like, you have to leave once you're given notice.
Wait, I'm not doing anything.
I'm going to charge you with resisting.
I am not resisting.
Put your hands behind your back.
I am not. I'm going
Put your hands behind your back.
Officer Joseph.
Put your hands behind your back.
Only thing I did was ask you for your badge number.
Can you
only thing I did was ask you for your badge number.
Put your hands behind your back.
The only thing I've asked you for your badge number. That's all I asked you for.
You're going to jail.
Only thing I asked you was, what are you looking for? I'm not gonna hurt you. Oh, the only thing I've asked you for is your badge number.
I'm gonna charge you with resistance.
I am not resisting you. Stop. I am not resisting you. You're on camera. Are you serious? Are you serious? I have to go to work.
Stop moving.
I know truckers that sleep in the parking lot. That's why I want to know, was there an interaction in the store? I just don't want to make up something though. I just don't know the background of this one. We on road trips have definitely slept in a Walmart parking lot. That's why for me, I feel it's something else besides her being in the parking lot. I don't know what, and I don't want to make excuses for Walmart because it could just be they don't like her. It really could. So I don't know. From my point was from the encounter with the police, don't make your life harder. You're already going through a hardship. Don't make it harder. I'm trying not to make up an excuse on the side of the business because Walmart don't need no excuses made for them.
I am not moving. Why are you pretending?
You're going to jail.
Why are you pretending?
You're going to jail for resisting and for trespass after warning.
Where is another officer? Call another officer to the scene. You are lying. You are out of line. You are completely out of line, Officer Joseph. Only thing I did was ask you for your badge number. Are you serious right now? The only thing I've asked you is for your badge number. Why are you doing all this to me like I'm resisting your arrest? Why are you yanking on me, pulling all on me? You're not supposed to do this to a woman.
You are going to jail.
You are not supposed to do this to a woman.
You're going to jail.
You're not supposed to do this to a woman.
I gave you multiple warnings.
You didn't give me
multiple warnings. They gave you warnings.
Why are you hurting me?
Stop moving.
Why are you hurting me?
Stop moving.
I'm not moving.
Stop.
Why are you hurting me? I'm not moving.
I'm done talking.
You know damn well I'm not moving. Why are you hurting me?
You're going to jail.
Why are you hurting me?
Where's your ID?
I just tried to give it to you for you to trespass me, remember? Why are you hurting me? Why are you hurting me? You know I'm not, I just tried to give you my ID, dude.
It's too late for that. It's too late for that.
It's not too late for that.
You're going to jail.
You have a whole dash camera on. I just asked you for your information. Give me my keys to my vehicle.
You're going, listen,
my belongings.
You want me to drag you?
My belongings and my keys to my vehicle. My belongings and my keys to my vehicle. Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now, dude? I have the right to ask you for your badge number.
I gave you my badge number.
That information.
I gave you my badge number.
I did not write it down. I did not write it down, sir. I was trying to log it in my phone, sir.
And LaDonna, I do want to tell you, I understand. LaDonna said, I don't like this wasting taxpayers' money. I don't like this, but I wish she had more self-control because the law is the law, even if we don't agree with them all. That is true. And I did play this one. I think it was sent to me, but I did choose to play this one knowing there's possibly going to be mixed feelings about this one in the chat. But I felt like this one I can handle, you know, because sometimes we'll have differing thoughts about stuff. But I did fully acknowledge to myself, this may not be the same perspective to everybody.
Why are you yanking me around like this? Why are you yanking me around like this? I am going to sue you, Joseph. I am going to sue you on my word. I promise you on all five.
You can sue me all you want. I don't give a damn.
Sir, I am going to sue you.
You're going to jail right now.
For no reason. For no reason. I am going to jail for no reason. Can you stop pulling me like I'm a criminal?
You are a criminal.
No, I am not a criminal.
You've been trespassed. You didn't listen to
No, I am not trespassed. You did not give me any paperwork.
Sir, you guys got me a statement.
Listen, I did not do anything to this officer. Only thing I did he get me out of my vehicle.
You were going to jail for trespass after warning.
I am going to jail for
resisting
sleeping
an
in my
officer.
vehicle. I am going to jail for sleeping in my vehicle.
Jail for trespass after warning.
Okay, so she's probably trespassed for sleeping in her vehicle. She was not going to go to jail for sleeping in her vehicle. You ran out the officer's patience. He did give her everything she asked for. Don't ask for it if you're not ready to type it in your phone or write it down. You already had worn out his patience. She had gotten out the car to get in his physical space. I don't know why she did that. She was allowed to get back in her car with another warning and still would not just pull off. It's not worth it.
Well, I have not been trespassed after warning.
Just relax.
Are you serious?
Spread your feet. Spread your feet.
Are y'all serious?
Spread your feet.
Spread your feet.
Sir, I have not done anything. He just yanked me out of my vehicle.
I'm searching you right now. I'm searching you right now. Do you have anything on you?
I'm going to sue
You can sue me all you want.
I am going to sue you. He had just harassed me. He just pulled me and yanking me around. I am not resisting arrest at all. Why am I being arrested?
I think she really believes she's being arrested for asking for his badge number because she keeps saying, all I did was ask for the badge number. That's not why you were arrested.
Get in the car. Get in the car.
Y'all cannot do this to a woman.
I'm going to pull up to her car. Her ID's in the car.
6350,
Listen, I need my ID.
Okay, could one of you guys transport for me? Because I have to work off duty. Let me just pull up to her car and get her ID.
Atlanta Charlie 6350, Customer Boulevard, Chick-fil-A. None of the dog boys have indicated the state store.
I need my belongings.
Just call tonight, that voicemail.
I have worked too hard for this. Are you not going to give me my car?
Okay, yeah.
Sir, my car is left wide. I have worked.
He's going right now. He's going right now.
I need my keys, please.
He's going to get all that.
I have worked too hard for this.
Can we take it down a notch, please?
Listen,
I don't want to roll the window up, but you're giving me a headache. It's way too early for this.
Can I get my ID?
I got another officer going to do that, okay?
Can we lock it?
Yes, we're going to do that. We're going to do
I
that.
have worked too hard for
Okay,
this.
we're going to do that for you, okay?
I've been working all year, y'all just
I said take it down. I'm going to roll up the window.
I've been in jail for 3 months here for nothing. Already. Away from my podcast.
When you're ready to calm down.
Oh, no. She has 5 children. She's living in her car. That is not good. And then she said they had her in jail for 3 months already. I would think you would do everything in your power then when you're given a warning, you heed that warning and get out of there, wherever you're at, whatever it is, because you don't want to be back in jail again. I don't understand.
I'll roll the windows back down.
Listen, her name is Patrice.
Ever guard the hot corner.
Calm down now.
My mother came from Baltimore.
Okay, I'm gonna roll your windows down now. Okay.
My mama,
We're gonna repeat the process if we continue
Even when
doing
she
that.
drifted
Okay.
here and back toward
We're gonna repeat the process.
I think somebody's listening to an audiobook. Do y'all hear the voice under his voice? Somebody is listening to an audiobook. Because it was something they said, hold on, I'm gonna go back a little bit so y'all can hear this.
The hot
You calm down now?
My mother came from Baltimore.
Okay, I'm gonna roll your windows down now, okay?
My mama,
We're gonna repeat the process if we continue
Even when
doing
she
that,
drifted
okay?
here back toward
We're
the
gonna
tail
repeat the
end.
process of me rolling the windows back up if we do that again, okay? We're getting your keys, we're gonna lock your car, okay? Like I said.
So y'all about to put my car and I'm already home.
I don't know what's going on. Okay?
I work too hard.
Alright, we talked about I'm gonna roll the windows
I'm
back
not
up.
yelling.
You are your voice if your voice is not at my level. Your voice,
If I just
I
woke
understand
up
you're upset.
to somebody in my window.
I understand you're upset, but
and
you're
I
in a
work
private
every day.
you're in a private parking lot, okay? You're probably
I was trying to leave.
Are you gonna let me finish?
I was trying to leave, sir. The only thing I
was,
ask
ma'am,
this man for his
was I
number.
here? Was I here? No, I wasn't here, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know what was going on. Ma'am. Okay, we're gonna do this again until you calm down. I wasn't here. I don't know what happened. Okay? I'm just the backup officer. There's no reason to yell. I don't know. I don't know, but now you're gonna get this badge number. It's gonna be on the arrest report. So I'm sorry that it went down that way. Again, I wasn't here. I'm just the person that completely disrespected me. Okay.
I think there's just, I don't want to say there's an epidemic because we only see what's on body cam. It's plenty of people listening to the cop, which is why we never see the body cam. But I just feel like I don't understand why people don't recognize grace. Now, is grace under something that would make me mad? Because I'd be mad if you single me out, you telling me I'm trespassed. And then I got an appointment in the building. I would be mad, but I can still identify the grace coming from the law enforcement side that can make my life harder and just take that. And I'm still going to be seething. I still might be mad, but I'm not also going to be in jail.
Wanted his badge number, and so he got mad. And
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you feel that way. But again, I wasn't here.
He slipped the empty can into an evidence bag.
What's that?
And stored it in his bottom drawer.
I have my ID in my hand.
He's gonna get it.
The entire day left Brooks feeling
There's no such thing as that. Okay.
He didn't want his
It's called a warning, whether it be verbal or written. And then if you're ma'am, if you're gonna ask me a question, if you're gonna ask me a question, let me answer it. Okay.
That's another fault that I see when people make their life harder. You ask a question to, I'm hoping to understand how you got here, and then you don't let the person actually explain it to you. You will never know. You'll never understand if that's how you're gonna be.
Okay, regardless of how you feel that it was given, okay, if he gives it to you verbal and you don't move at that point, it is trespass after warning. Regardless of if you feel or not that is correct, that is the law. Okay, you are in a private establishment. You could be trespassed for no reason whatsoever being on a private establishment. And if you refuse to leave or you don't leave on command, that is trespass after warning. Therefore, you are under arrest. Okay, I know this officer. He's not. It doesn't matter how you feel about how he talked to you. Okay, unfortunately, it is what it is. Okay, if you feel disrespected, I'm sorry for that. Okay, the part about yanking, if you don't comply, which I saw you weren't. Ma'am, you were bracing yourself the whole time. That officer had to be.
Yeah, see, she's skipping time because did she just say? He tried to say I was resisting arrest, and then the cop explains to her he observed it. Also, the body cam will show that you are, and then she said I was sleeping. That was not the timeline of how you were resisting arrest. We're just mixing things up around here.
They drag you. Okay, you're gonna get it. It's gonna be on the arrest report.
Why would you arrest me for asking you?
I can't answer those questions again because I came 5 minutes after the fact.
And then I'm telling him that I'm homeless and I have 5 children and I work really hard.
Unfortunately,
and then he's telling me,
that doesn't. Remember we talked. Hey, remember.
Sorry, I want to hear how she inserted her 5 kids on this. Hold on 1 second.
I can't answer those questions again because I came 5 minutes after the fact.
And then I'm telling him that I'm homeless and I have 5 children and I work really hard.
Unfortunately,
and then he's telling me,
that doesn't. Remember we talked. Hey, remember?
That's not. Did she mention the 5 kids pre-wrist jewelry, or was that after the fact? But also, if anything, he was helping her to still be on the free side with her 5 kids then, because he gave so many warnings, like, just leave. All you gotta do is leave. You just have to leave. He didn't even need her ID. She kept trying to force her ID to him because she wanted the trespass and paperwork. Some police departments give you paperwork. Some just tell you, hey, it's on body cam. That's it. I'm telling you, you're trespassed.
We talked about, I'm gonna roll the windows back up here, okay? We can talk normally. Okay? So I understand you got 5 kids, but unfortunately, that doesn't change the fact that you can.
Even more harder. And you guys already.
The only person
Now my life is about to be even more harder. And this was free will. This was all free will.
The police department is the reason why
I'm gonna roll you windows until you calm down. I'm gonna lower this. Let me know when you're calm. Let me know when you're calm, okay? Let me know when you're calm. Morning. You're still not calm.
I'm very calm, officer.
You're yelling.
I'm yelling because that's the only way you guys can hear me.
I still can't hear you. I opened the door because I hear Faith yelling. No, that's not because we don't have any women available. So, ma'am, yes, it is for officer safety. For officer safety, before we place in the back of the vehicle, we are allowed to search you in the back of hand. Ma'am, if you're asking me a question, let me respond to you. I am telling you that you are incorrect. I am telling you that you are incorrect. I'm going to roll the window. I'm going to close the door again.
Yes. What happened with this one?
So, I was off last week, but yesterday when I came in, my store manager advised me that she's been like loitering in the parking lot, coming in to use our bathroom to like shower and stuff. So yesterday I made contact with her. She was super rude and nasty to me. She's like, "Why are you talking to me? It's my job." So she was super short with me. I advised her, "Hey, you can't loiter here. You're not allowed to." So today, as I'm kicking everyone out like I always do when I work in the morning, I see her car. So he's working on duty. I'm like, "Hey, you mind coming over there? Help me out, just verbally trespass her, get her out of here." Because she's parked over here. Super nasty right away with him, cursing at him, calling him names and everything. And then she just wouldn't leave. Like, told her like 100 times. She's like, "Hurry up and just leave. And then she just kept running her mouth, cursing everything. He's like, "If you don't leave, you're going to jail." And she's disrupting the business out of the parking lot. We got an event going on, so she's refusing to leave. We'll press charges. And then she didn't want to get out of the car. She resisting him and everything, was fighting with him. So, there you go.
Dang. See, I couldn't remember, but okay. She made it worse. She did make it worse. To disrupt the business, that's enough. And they don't even have to have a reason, but if they're going to say you're disrupting the business, that's already enough. If you're being rude to multiple people, that's going to be enough. And I understand it comes from it could be a sense of pride, because, if you're at the point where you're showering in a bathroom, life is horrible at that point. I get that. Unfortunately, it's like you have to take that into account, and still, like LaDon said, people kind of don't care if you're going through a hardship a lot of times. And then on top of that, you start with them like that. It's just going to make it even easier for them to be like, "I just don't want to see you again. Like, I'm going to get law enforcement to help you leave."
Exactly.
Because you ain't have no rights to do that to me.
Yeah, let's walk over there.
Yanking all on me like I'm violent. Really? Because I was sleeping in my.
So this corner. We're gonna swap. We're gonna swap handcuffs. Okay, spread your feet. We're gonna swap handcuffs.
Y'all already done had me arrested and put me in the wrong facility, in the wrong part of the jail already for 3 months. So this, and I will. And this time I'll make sure I bring all that shit up and sue it out of y'all.
After Kilo 21 units.
On all 5 of my kids that y'all been keeping me away from.
They park your vehicle in the parking lot so it won't get towed, okay? And the doors are locked.
After Kilo 21 units.
Walking all over this town for a whole year while y'all been sitting here pulling up on me for nothing, asking me am I okay? Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know exactly what is going on. Patrice, y'all already know my name. I don't want to hear.
I don't know you. My first time.
You know me. You know exactly who I am.
I don't know you.
He know exactly. You can't talk to him. He know exactly who I am.
How do I know who you are? I've never met you before.
Yo, you met me before.
We got off on the wrong start.
Nah, no, we didn't. No, we didn't. With this fake resisting arrest when you know I'm talking to you, asking for your badge number. You yanked on me. You
I gave it
turned
to
my vehicle out and yanked me out of my for asking for your badge number.
Because you're under arrest.
No, I wasn't under arrest. You yanked me under arrest because I asked you for your badge number, Officer Joseph.
Okay.
You made me under arrest.
You know my name. You know my name.
Because you gave it to me.
Okay.
I don't know your badge number.
35206.
I need it. Oh, it's gonna be on my paperwork now. Don't worry, I got it.
It's on the report.
That's all I asked you for, and then you arrested me.
You want me to say it slower? 35306.
No, you don't have to say it slower for him. Don't talk for him.
Do you have anything?
I don't have anything on me, and I didn't even want him touching me and touching on me.
Okay.
He searched me already, and he wasn't supposed to touch on me. I didn't feel comfortable with him even touching all on me.
Okay, man.
I done been abused by y'all already,
You can just step right up
and I'm
there.
suing the out of y'all.
All right, let me see. I hope you win. I can help you.
I hope I do too.
I can help you.
This city.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't did but badger me and my whole life up and keep me away from my 5 children.
I was just about to say, I wonder, how did she lose her kids? Was it like she became homeless and therefore obviously you can't take care of your 5 kids? Or is she carrying her personality that we're seeing now over to how her kids were treated? Was it neglect? Was it abuse? Was it just the fact that you didn't have a suitable place for them to stay? I do want to know the background of why, how did they take your kids? I've seen them, it was like a little bit of a meth mom that they had to take the kids from her. She was living out her car. So, I mean, obviously it could just be that simple, but I do wonder, was it anything else? Did the school report something? What else? If there's anything else.
And I've been homeless, busting my now I'm about to lose my job.
Good luck to you, ma'am.
For y'all acting asses.
Good luck to you.
No good luck to you. I hope you lose your job, both of y'all.
Thank you.
Wipe your out. Oh, both of them lose their job so they can see what I'm going through. And make it hard for them to pay their bills. Like I've done. Just for sleeping in a parking lot, to be closer to my job, to go to Walmart Dental this morning. I was supposed to be there this morning. They don't want to listen to nothing I said. Trying to make me look belligerent and violent. No.
I don't think anybody thought violent, but belligerent, yes, because this sounds exactly how she spoke. This is how I can imagine she spoke to the other people before that cop got there on body cam.
Female, if you want to be our scene, come start.
He reached in, turned my vehicle out, and yanked me out of it.
78287.
For his badge number. Do I not have the right to ask for a badge number?
You do.
And what? As soon as I pulled my phone out to type it in my phone, he yanked me out of my vehicle. Is that proper procedure?
It just has to do with resisting a lawful. I wasn't there.
Resisting him at all.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I wasn't there. I can't say for sure.
I was sitting in my vehicle. You see how my vehicle is pulled out of the parking spot. I had my seatbelt on, asking him for his badge number with my phone in my hand to type it in. As soon as I started to try to type the damn badge numbers in, he reached in, opened my door, turned my vehicle out, and proceeded to yank me out of my vehicle.
After the 16th time, he was like, if you don't leave, I'm going to take you to jail. If you don't leave, I'm going to arrest you. Yeah, she's hopscotching Lovable Scorpion.
For his badge number. Just from my records, I wanted to get a trespassing. I had my ID in my hand, willing to give it to him so that way he can give me a proper trespassing. I needed my paperwork. The police. A lot of police. I wanted my paperwork. That's all it was.
I'm sorry, you've had bad experiences.
Polk County treated me a lot better than Orange County did.
Are you from Polk?
No, I'm not.
No.
Not gonna be from here either.
Do you have would you have the opportunity to go back to Polk if you liked it better?
No.
No.
I've been here 20 years to be treated like by the police, all because I'm going through some shit.
May I ask what's
And it's
going
all
on?
because of y'all that I'm going through it.
May I ask what's going on? I'm a good listener.
No, it's okay. I'd rather talk to my lawyer.
Okay.
Because I'm definitely going to need one.
She was charged with trespassing and resisting arrest without violence. She was sentenced to 1 day in jail. Thanks for watching.
Okay, they didn't try to do anything hard to her. Life is already hard. I'm not saying her life is not hard. At that point, I don't even know. I do know that they'll have like you have to find them, but you know the library is free. And there's probably some other places. Now, if she has a phone, she can get to a place with free Wi-Fi, McDonald's, stuff like that. You kind of got to do a little bit of your own research, but there are resources. There are certain things you have to do, but if she's good enough to identify herself to get dental done, she still has her car. They didn't say anything was wrong with the car, like expired license plate, stuff like that. Then you gotta. It's not easy, but I'm saying you gotta find your resources to help you. There's job resources. There's again, I'm not saying these are the best options, but there's usually shelter resources. She doesn't have her kids. I don't know how much harder it is when you don't have kids as well, but I know usually they're easier on women to get into a shelter than men, even a man with a child and stuff like that. But you do have to do some things for yourself, and you also have to be more self-aware so you don't end up in harder situations that actually weren't even targeting you to make it that hard. They're not trying to punish her horribly. They kept her in jail for 1 day. It's just you gotta listen, and it is not easy when your life already sucks, and you're at the bottom at that point. It's not easy, but you don't have to intensify it. All right, so we are on to the next final boss. This is entitled Mother Thought the Court Order Didn't Apply to Her, and this is Bodycam Bust.
I'm not hurting.
Prepare yourselves.
You. No, you can't take the evidence. I need to just speak to my attorney.
When Tammy arrived at her ex-husband's home about an ongoing custody dispute, police were called to respond to a welfare check. Reasoning with her was not working, and a civil matter quickly shifts into the criminal zone.
I'm good. How are you, ma'am?
I was advised to come and do a wellness check, and I was also advised by Internal Affairs to make a report.
You said you spoke to who?
Internal Affairs in West Palm.
Who'd you speak to?
One of the sergeants, so several sergeants.
Okay, what's the name?
I'll have to look through my emails, but I have all of my documents. I have everything.
Yeah, if you can look through the emails to see who you
So
spoke
I'm
to.
just giving you I want to do a wellness check, but the issue is that obviously there's other things that are taking place. I printed all of this out so when I came with you guys can see. The thing is they're telling me to file it as fraud. It's so much going on, I don't know what.
So what exactly is fraud?
It's he made several false allegations. This is the second time it happened to try to get me in trouble, so I couldn't get my child, right? So now he made me go through the course. I went through the course. I have an upcoming contempt case against him, okay? But at the same time, I don't even need to do, I could just let you see what he's trying to make me do. I did that. I didn't want to do it. I did it anyway because he's just been intimidating me, harassing me, and they told me.
Do you guys have a court document as to?
We have tons. That's why.
Okay, because you're giving me emails, but I don't know.
This is what he's asking me to do.
Correct, but I don't know what exactly you're allowed to do if you guys have gone to court.
Even if I wasn't allowed to do anything, this is what he's asking me to do.
I understand that, but I would like to see what the court is telling that you both have to comply.
Now, what they're doing.
I think that's very reasonable. Because she's outside of his house. Now her daughter is in there. They will do a wellness check on her daughter. There is a set custody agreement, apparently. I'll wait for it to play back to make sure, because I feel like they said something about when she has it, it has to be a supervised thing, which made me go, raising my eyebrows. Why does hers have to be supervised? And then she also continues to talk around the court order but focus on the processes she's going through. And there's some other things she says, because I didn't have anywhere to start from this. I was just probably more biased on her side before it started. I was like, okay, why can't she see her kid? Or why won't he let her see her kid? Is he making it more difficult for no reason? That's where my mind started. She changed my mind through her own actions.
is about I was supposed to do a contempt against him a few weeks ago. I missed that day, so I rescheduled it just recently. So the contempt against him is basically him not bringing the child, him making these false allegations. So those are the things I'm going before the judge with. But he's wanting me to say he wants me to do this.
The mother needs to complete supervised. This is from ChildNet. So yeah, I'm reading this that they're telling me
specifically here. I just brought this to show you I paid them.
Okay, I got that. But this says that you need supervised visits.
That's what he asked them to do. But then I provided all the stuff to internal affairs showing
the
what
mother
he did
is
was
court.
fraudulent.
No. Right here it says the mother is court ordered.
They're not the ones who investigate. It's the police. But I mean, I already went to IA. I gave them everything. This has been going on for years with my daughter.
And you don't have any police reports, but you went to IA?
No, I have a lot of emails. If I print it out,
I said police reports, not emails.
Oh, we
police
have tons of police. But see, I've also had to amend them. So right now, basically, they just told me to do a wellness check because he's refusing even to do supervise, right?
Okay.
And I've done everything that I was asked for me to do based on all of the allegations that were made against me.
Right.
And he's still trying to put more allegations on top of more. So obviously, I got my hearing. They would not allow me to even have a hearing if I didn't have enough sufficient evidence. The judge would not have let me go before her if I didn't have everything. You see what I'm saying? These are 3 different supervisors that he's declined. From my daughter's birthday was in October, he's declined.
These are Texas.
These are different supervisors. Like
right, but I don't know who these are. These are just text
nobody
messages.
Would try to tell you that they have to do supervised visitation. No one would want to tell you that. That's not credible. You get what I'm saying? So these are people that he's wanting me to pay just to harass me.
If I read between the lines, the judge is tired of her BS. And it's like, if I don't get official reports from law enforcement or something else, do not come back to my courtroom. That's what I heard reading between the lines. Don't come here just making up things and I'm just supposed to listen to what you're saying. I want to see official paperwork. But at the same time, she's not understanding, which is why I'm sure she probably got on that judge's nerves, that what you're intending to do, what's going through the process, is not the same thing that it has happened. So for now, the last court order, the most recent court order, stands on whatever they said.
And one lady was charging, this one was charging $150. He just told her that he told me she's not available, and she said she is.
Okay. So are any of these court documents? Because text messages with...
I'm not asking to get her picked up.
I understand that, but I'm trying to see what exactly is it that he's... Because I need to see court documents.
Even this right here shows that he's not doing
ma'am, can I explain to you what I'm trying to say right now? I need to see court documents to see what it is that you're supposed to do, just like what he's supposed to do. Right now, you're just showing me emails.
What I'm going to request is the wellness check, but I'm also trying to follow up because I don't live up here. So that's why I need...
I understand, but my problem is I can't do a report if I don't have everything.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to just do today is the fact that this is recent. This is holiday stuff right now. This is all I'm dealing with because the courts are about to close. This is from September when it was my daughter's birthday, right? My daughter's birthday was in October. So we came to the conclusion. He forced me to use this place until the case was finalized. This is the most recent email right here. And she was charging $150, may not be here, but she just said, I copied everyone saying, hey, if he doesn't want to come, this is our last available date. And he's still not like compliant. He didn't bring her today. He didn't bring her yesterday. He didn't bring her for her birthday. So I don't want to be up here, but this is because honestly, I went to PBSO and they said they would kick the door down. They didn't need none of this because they already see what's going on.
I don't see where.
So why did they kick the door down then? Why are you still here asking for a wellness check if they were like, we believe you so much, we'll go with you and kick the door down?
Kick the door down for this, but
that's what's going to end up happening if he doesn't.
Okay, well, yeah, you're going to have to go through the courthouse because this is all stuff that you have to take to court.
Yeah, I am going to about it, but as far as the wellness check and different stuff,
I could do the wellness check for sure, but I don't have anything that.
I just want to report that he asked this, which is the first email you can see. He's saying that he asked me to go and pay these people, which is harassment. I showed the police department. I went over there a few weeks ago, and I have tons of emails. It's ongoing, but this is just what I just took to the court. This was him trying to get me to be forced to be under some type of, like, I guess, medication and stuff, and the doctor's just saying no, and this is the most recent thing.
This is you going to the doctors, and this is
that's what I'm telling you. If you read, this thing goes on.
This is medication, so nothing here says anything about him taking you anywhere.
But that's what this.
So merry-go-round is a verbal merry-go-round. Brianna Banana, member for a month. Hey, I'm glad you caught alive again. I'm happy to see you again.
whole case is him trying to depict me in a negative light so he doesn't have to pay his child support.
Okay.
And keep the child and not bring her back.
No, I understand where you're coming from, but I have to have you understand where
But
I'm
not
from.
showing you this part, so if you want to move that, that has nothing to do.
Okay.
This is for something I'm making copies of because I'm suing him and trying to have him extradited. So that's, I'm not trying to get you guys to do anything because I already know
In
that
response to
you're
the
not
last-
going to really do what I need. I'm trying to have him extradited because...
What do you mean extradited?
He knows what I'm doing regarding him. I'm just trying to deal with my daughter's holidays. I'm putting all of that.
Y'all hear that? She said, now I don't know what she could do, but she said she's trying to get her husband extradited. To where? I think to another country, because she talks about how in the other country, more people would, you know, I guess listen to her, have influence or whatever.
Aside, you get what I'm trying to say? And I'm showing you what he asked me to do. This is one lady. I hired her. He said he didn't like her. This is another lady. They all are court approved. If he doesn't have, then he said he doesn't have transportation. My family can send him. We were going to the golf course to take pictures at our business. He doesn't want to send the child. My family already has background checks to pick the child up, and they always pick my daughter up from him. So he's giving everybody a hard time. So right now, if he needs to provide communication as to why he's not complying with what he's asked. I have the email with he's asked right there, showing go to faces. I refuse to do that, but for my daughter's sake, I'm just trying to be a good mom and say, you know what, this man is doing all these things. I don't have to prove that to you because I have press. I have tons of people that's gonna. I'm gonna deal with it.
Awesome.
You see what I'm saying? All I'm dealing with right now is I'm trying to be a good mother and make sure my daughter doesn't have to miss holidays without her mom or her. There's an email that said that, you know, he wanted me to go there, and I didn't want to go there because I knew he was going to say he couldn't get down. I was trying to use people that were in Palm Beach County because whenever we exchange a child, we exchange her in front of West Palm Beach Police Department. He asked me not to do that when we go to court, to not ask them when all of this stuff is lifted off that he falsely put upon me. The reason this is here is because I was hospitalized from all of the freaking trauma and the stress.
Gotcha. Oh, there's enough. Okay.
And the supervisors have precedence. So whatever they tell us to do is what we're supposed to do.
Yeah, but right here it says all of the visits shall be arranged by the visitation center and shall occur at a mutually agreeable time for the parents. So that means that everybody
tell us what's available because you're already
right, but that also means that you both have to agree on it.
Not even agreeing at all from October.
Okay, well, I mean, I understand, but this says that you have to mutually agree, which means he cannot agree, and then this is just going to continue.
But that's why I'm telling you.
But I'm telling you,
if someone has knowledge, they'll understand he's playing games. That's why they said it's wrong.
I understand.
I may have missed some earlier ones, but that was one of her insults to the officer's intelligence. What did she say? Hold on, I'm going to go back to the caption. She said, hold on. That's why I'm telling you, if someone has knowledge, they would understand.
That's why I'm telling you. If someone has knowledge, they'll understand he's playing games. That's why they said it's wrong.
I understand, but this is on the court documents, which means whether he agrees or not, and obviously he hasn't agreed. So,
but he can't decline. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, I'll talk to him, but one way or the other, it says that you have to agree anyways.
I have tons of emails where he has declined. And trust me, my ex-husband is. I'm
not saying he hasn't.
Trust me,
ma'am.
I'm telling you,
ma'am. I'm not saying he hasn't declined. I'm saying you have to agree to it, which means he can decline.
I'm playing devil's advocate, and I know that's what you're trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. I have so many emails I've already showed internal affairs. They're tired of me over there. And that's why I'm going over this.
That sounds like a fact that internal affairs are tired of her over there.
Because I'm a dual citizen. And when I get my family who's in office over there to extradite him, they won't ask questions.
I'm not sure what they'll be extraditing him for. Okay, ma'am.
So I'm just trying to focus on my child right now and being a good mom and putting all that mess aside.
That was another of multiple red flags when she said I can get him extradited and they'll listen to me over there and basically take my side. And then the cop's like, well, what is he getting extradited for? And she was like, he knows. It's like, how do you expect them to even take you seriously when you want to go super spy vague on simple questions?
You know what I'm saying? Just trying to do golf, trying to have.
So today you just want to make sure she's okay.
I want a wellness check, but I also need a report showing that he's asked me to do this. And
I'll give you an incident number where I saw your text messages and emails that you've been trying to get a visitation.
She was trying to coordinate. We were going to Delray Beach for a cooking class. He said he's not doing it. Just like that. Nothing else, nothing more. So that's what I'm saying. I understand what you're saying.
Okay, but this doesn't say that.
I have all of that. That's what I'm telling you. This is irrelevant because I'm not dealing with that yet. I'm dealing with Chris.
All right, I'm going to go see if she's okay. I actually already came out to the house earlier this morning and she was fine, but I'll check again. And then I'll give you an incident number for what you're stating right now.
Because if he's refusing to bring her, that's not...
Well, one way or the other, he doesn't want you in his house. So you can see her from afar. And then obviously the visitation, you guys have to...
But then
I understand.
Talk to him about it because
yeah, I'll 100%.
What he's trying to do.
I got
but
you.
See what I'm trying to
yeah,
say?
no, I'll talk to him and see what's going to happen with the visitation.
I can show you the emails where he said he's not doing it.
I got you.
Tons.
Okay,
I'm not going to waste money just printing it.
No, for sure. Okay.
As the custody dispute continued unfolding outside, Officer Cruz contacted Tammy's ex-husband, Tav, by phone to hear his side of the situation and conduct a welfare check involving the child.
Hello, Mr.
Hello?
Hey, this is Officer Cruz with the West Palm Beach Police Department.
Yes.
Hey, not sure you already saw, but I'm outside. Yes, I am with your wife.
I see.
Okay, yeah. She wants to do a wellness check.
Well, you need to, okay, let me, respectfully, you need to read Officer Elliott's notes. He said that if she does another one, you have to give her a warning. And if she does it again, she'll have to...
What?
The 15th one.
Okay.
In the past 2 years.
Sir, I'm not sure what Elliot told you, but wellness check we can still do. It's different if it's a 911 call and they're misusing.
15th one in 2 years. I feel like the judge is aware of all that, which is probably another reason she's tired of her, especially if they're actually going there to make sure the daughter is safe, uninjured, properly taken care of, all those things. And then I'm sure, I don't know if they had a guardian ad litem or something, but I feel like if a parent brings up that much concern about their child possibly being in danger and stuff like that, they at least have someone talk to the child. Do you feel safe with your dad? Is everything okay? How do you feel about being with your mom? You know, like stuff like that. I hope they ask.
The 911 call, but a wellness check isn't, I can't arrest her for doing a wellness check on her child if she hasn't seen her in a while.
Well, he said it wasn't I'll show you I have the screenshot of what he texted me, and it should be in the notes, but I have her come to the door.
Okay, yeah, that's all I'm asking. Just come to the door. I'm going to obviously tell her she's okay. And then that's that. That's all I want. Yeah. Just so.
Yeah, okay.
Okay? All right.
Gotcha.
Bye.
I mean, I think he said something about he's having transportation issues. Like I said, my family has already done background checks to transport, or he can have someone transport. Because if we're paying third-party services, that's what we have to do.
I get that, ma'am, but that's all with the court that you're going to have to deal with. That's not a crime for us to be dealing with.
Yeah, but then also, like I mentioned, they said it's fraudulent. All of the stuff he has done and said.
I'm not sure where fraudulent is coming from, but that doesn't make any sense.
That's from Officer Elliott. That's his text to me regarding her.
Chris back. All right, I think I have a passport, so I think I'll be able to get her under the necessary. Ma'am, I don't want you talking back and forth. We're just here to do a wellness check, and then I'll talk. Okay.
You're not supposed to be dropping nothing off here. That's a violation.
So, this is emergency services, so that's like 911. Okay. If she calls constantly 911, then we can arrest her for that. Calling for a wellness check or coming here to do a wellness check just because she hasn't seen her child in a while, it's kind of understandable. Well, now, in the court, do you have the court documents? I'll be right back, ma'am. Okay, can I see the court documents? Because she doesn't have the court documents. So I just want to make sure and read the court documents. Yeah.
Officer Cruz stepped back outside with a clear understanding of the visitation dispute and restrictions tied to the child. Another officer soon arrived to assist with the ongoing situation.
Okay, so I finally got court documents.
That says a lot too. It's very unclear apparently from the mom's side. She sees the better court documents. I don't know, but to come out with a clear understanding when you were confused by the mom, I think the mom is talking in circles and he's taking the more straightforward approach. Again, I'm leaning back on the fact that the judge is tired of her. And don't come in here without official reports.
I can actually speak upon, because I can't really speak upon emails or text messages. So here, I know you have copies of this because these are court documents. Mother shall not be permitted to go to the father's residence to bring items or anything.
So I'm extraditing him, so I don't think you understand.
Okay. Well, I'm just letting you know what you can and cannot do. You should go through courts instead of coming here where the court already told you that that's illegal for you to do.
I just spoke to law enforcement when I was at the court, and this is what they asked.
Okay, and then now, next, it says your first 3 visitations at a minimum shall take place at the supervised center's main location.
So you have to be at a specified center 3 times, let's say 3 times out of the month, or first 3 visitations. And then the fact that she is in words banned from showing up to his house, because oh my God, with her, how she's acting, I could definitely see she brings something so mundane that the girl could have done without. Oh, she likes her glow in the dark shoelaces, so I'm bringing them by, and then she's just there to give that man a hard time. I can see it.
Correct.
And he's declining.
And this was when, because this doesn't have a date.
You could ask him. He wrote it. This is
because he said that he got it this week.
He also had other people trying to reach out to him, and he's told them no. What happened on her birthday?
Okay, well, like I said, you have to go through this, not come here and talk to him, okay? You have to go through this to the visitation,
that's nice,
okay?
But remember, I've already spoken to you about the fraud, the situation. So that's civil. What I'm talking to you about is criminal. So I understand he's finessing
There's no
you,
fraud.
but that you're aware of. So please make sure you.
But ma'am, what fraud are you talking about? Because I haven't seen
it internationally, because it's a little more complex than you may be accustomed.
That's another one. It's a little more complex than you may be able to, and it said unintelligible, but I'm sure she said either you may be able to understand, comprehend. She said something. That's another insult to that woman's intelligence.
Okay, because I haven't heard anything fraud, ma'am,
What
at all.
I'm focusing on right now is being a bigger person to focus on my child. So
Okay, well then,
I'm saying, can you find out
your child is, he said January.
That's not
5th.
acceptable, because we have arrangements and agreements. He can't just say he doesn't want to bring her and do it and just say, oh, he doesn't.
And that's something you're going to have to talk to the visitation place with, because we don't do.
Talked to him, and
Well, you're
he's
going to have to
told
go
that
through
he's
them,
declining
not come here,
He's declining to do that.
ma'am. You have to go through the visitation office, not here.
So what I provided you all of.
She's the equivalent of how we say when people try to argue on traffic stops, you got to go to court. Court's not on the street. She's trying to have custody court, family court on the street outside of his house.
This documentation for,
which is text messages and
what you're
emails.
Talking about, we've done a million times.
Yeah,
that's not what today is about.
Court documents. Okay.
That I can give you a million of those.
Okay.
Right? I had court documents that had everything in my favor, and he just kept saying he's not going to do it. Had you guys did your job, he would have never did that. So what I'm doing now is working with PBSO, who's willing to kick his door down, because they've seen that. They told me that now that they fired
So
all
then,
of the people.
so then go call PBSO and give them all that documents.
That's like in here first.
Okay.
So like I just said, I came to see the child. If not, he's not letting me see the child, and he made all these fraudulent stuff up. Then you need to find out from him, why is he unable to bring the child from October? He asked me to do all of this. So you're telling me?
No, the court would have to ask him those questions if they felt he was violating the court order. The police are not gonna ask and be able to enforce something about how you didn't get to see your child since October. That's not what they're there for. That's family court.
To be harassed, which I've already provided multiple. This is not even the harassment stuff. I provided the harassment stuff.
This is all court documents that I got from him, because she only gave me text messages and emails.
Ma'am, I didn't bring you court orders because that's irrelevant.
Yeah, it's not.
That was another one. Nail in the coffin. She said, I didn't bring you court documents because that's irrelevant. That was another one. I said, you chipping away at anything I could feel for you right now.
It's actually very relevant.
It's not.
Okay.
That's why I have contempt. You don't get contempt hearings against people just out of the air. Trust me, I have much more documentation.
It says your contempt hearing was denied here.
See, that's why I'm telling you, be careful. You're making false allegations.
This is a court document,
I
ma'am.
have contempt hearing against him. Okay. So she's just saying that it's denied. So I do have a contempt hearing against him.
Oh no, I'm very familiar.
Be very careful. So as I just stated, I have a contempt. I'm not playing. Be very careful. Because see, you guys think this is a game. It's not.
What began as an attempt to explain the visitation process slowly shifted in tone as officers noticed Tammy becoming increasingly unwilling to listen to repeated instructions.
So I think you need to pay attention to what's
based on court documents, ma'am. You have to do
those
through
court
visitation.
orders was written before the FBI raid.
When was the FBI raid?
Another jab telling them she thinks they need to pay attention because they're not getting it, because they just aren't smart enough to understand what she's saying. All of her things she keeps presenting are something that would be in the process of trying to get an order changed versus that's the end all be all. You're just in the process of a contempt of court, which honestly, I could see her being taken to court for contempt of court. Honestly, I don't even know what she say about him at this point. All of her actions are, I'm doing, they said, blah, blah, blah. But there's nothing that ends with how you should operate except the court documents he said he had that seemed very, very clear to that officer when she read it.
So,
are you going to tell me when the FBI raid was?
I'm a mom. I don't know if you have kids. I don't care about who's getting raided with his people. What I care about is...
I'm telling you, I was looking at actual court documents that states that you have to go through Visitation Service Center. Correct. But that means you have to actually speak to them and go over there.
I've spoken to
not here.
5 people. They've contacted him and he's saying that he refused. There's times he's told them no, just no.
I understand that, but you're not supposed to come to his residence.
Okay, and there's tons of things he's not. So you're only doing it one-sided. I get.
I'm not doing it one-sided. I'm telling you what's on the court documents now.
The order, so he's not doing it. So can you find out why? And if he's scaring you and intimidating you?
No, he's not intimidating me or scaring me. Okay. I'm telling you what's saying in the court documents.
Okay, so then he has to file a motion, and the judge already told him that if I'm coming, he has to file a motion. He has to file it. Why do you think? Because he knows better. So moving on, and I'm still fighting for this house. This is a modification. We're still in court for this house. So you come back in a year, see if he can.
Okay. Okay.
So moving on, what I'm trying, that's what I'm telling you. I don't have time for all of that other stuff. I'm not petty, and you've been acting petty, and I don't want to.
I'm not. I'm just telling.
Another jab. I'm not petty. You're acting petty. She's petty because she's enforcing the court order.
What the court document says.
That's fine, but there's tons of things, so you can't.
And the court document was from this year.
But I haven't gone back to court.
The most current court document,
and we're going back
which means that you shouldn't even be here at this property.
You made that point already.
Yes, and you're still here.
But you know what they told him, and he could show you the email, that if I'm coming here and I'm coming because of this specific reason, he has to file a motion against me because he doesn't have a restraining order and they cannot give it to him, and they've already told him that, ma'am. So don't you think I'm aware of the law as well? I'm very.
She's building a strong case for him to try again to get a restraining order.
Very well versed on law.
And he doesn't really need that as far as her being outside his home. There's a court order that the cop just saw that says she does not need to be outside his home to bring items and other stuff.
So I'm just asking you to tell him he needs to give you a date. If he doesn't have time to do it, he's told the lady that he doesn't have transportation.
On the court document, it says both of you guys have to agree on a date. He's not going to agree on one.
He just declined blatantly.
Okay, well, I don't see a paper that says declined. He showed me that he spoke to someone already through the visitation center and said, I can do these dates.
Okay.
Now, that's not declining, that's giving other dates.
And that was a mental question I did have. If she had any leg to stand on, was he not giving any dates he would agree to for visitation? But that's what a productive person does. Someone that is trying to work with you is like, okay, I can't do these dates, but we can do these dates. And apparently he has primary custody, so you're going to have to heir to the primary custodial parent. But he is trying. I also wonder, does she give like last minute notices of she wants her daughter to do this? Like when did you know y'all was going to go play golf and you wanted your daughter to go? Did you tell him like night before, day of, and you just plan on getting your daughter? Because that you can't do that. Like I want to know timelines too. Like how. I want to see how she communicates with him and what day she's demanding versus and the date is happening. Like, how far is it apart? I have so many questions about her.
That's just this thing. This is not the. Do you think I only see my daughter one time? No. So there were other dates. The last time he just blatantly declined. So right here.
Okay, well then, what are we talking about right now? Because he did give you dates. He gave you dates for visitation.
He doesn't want to do it, and that.
So now.
Yourself in the middle of it, and trust me,
I am just telling you what the court document says, ma'am.
There's also many things that you can read on there, so he also has to comply as well. He has to tell you when. Like I just got.
This is through the visitation.
He did then. He did agree to date, so that means he is saying when. He's not just putting a stone wall up and shutting it down.
Center.
So
I'm not sure why I have to tell you again that this is all through the visitation center.
Okay.
So and you're not supposed to be here. Correct. And I keep repeating myself.
But they already told him he can't get a restraining order because he's not complying. So they told him he has to file a motion, which asked him, has he filed that? He has not. And I have that. I was copied on the email by the court.
The conversation slowly moved away from the visitation dispute as Officer Cruz focused more on Tammy's refusal to cooperate during the investigation.
So I'm not sure what our job is to do when this is all civil and has to go through the court.
Okay,
this isn't a crime.
Then, but if they saw that he's saying he declines and they're not reporting,
this is all through visitation center.
No,
once again,
I'm saying beforehand. So right now,
once again, it's visitation center that has nothing to do with us. It's a civil matter, which means you have to go through the courthouse.
It's not a civil matter.
It is a civil matter.
This particular incident right here is a civil matter.
100%, it's a civil matter.
This, yes.
Right, correct, yeah.
Not.
And this is all you're talking about, a visitation, and this is still a civil matter, ma'am.
Yeah.
Which means you have to go to court and go through it for your visitation center.
Regarding the trespassing or whatever, or if he wants to do restraining orders.
Are we talking about trespassing or all that stuff, or are we doing? Okay, well, right now I'm telling you that you have to go through court for the visitation stuff. This has nothing to do with the police.
And I have it, and that's why it says, here's his attorney. Watch, read what his attorney said, what the attorney said.
I keep repeating myself, but she's not understanding.
Okay, ma'am, I don't want you to do that because you need to be. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Because see,
yeah, I know.
I know. Put many people to money laundering, take you
100%.
I have no idea how money laundering entered the chat just then. I don't know where she's going with that.
That's what I'm asking. Are you going to read it, or because you're only reading one part of it? So he needs to.
I already went through the whole thing.
Someone else. He needs to tell them when he's October to December. You don't have time. You don't have a car. My family can bring people to drive them, and his church can bring the drivers like they always.
Miss Tammy, I'm gonna say something.
I want to make sure I know your name.
I'm sorry.
You don't have a car?
Hey, sir, Mr. Robinson, don't engage, please. Don't engage. Don't engage.
The lady, he told the lady he was going to bring the child to Coral Gables. We were going to play golf. We're going to relax for the holiday. I'm not here to see him. I'm here to see the child. The judge's secretary told him that he has to file a motion, Mrs. Cruz, if he has a problem with either any of this is taking place right now. So I'm doing what I have to do.
Miss Tammy. All right, I'm about to say something. All right, this is gonna be my first time saying it. It's gonna be my last time saying it.
Before you do that, you need to read the stuff.
Okay, I'm not reading anything. Okay.
Okay, I'm just telling you, to be careful.
So
you're doing,
after I say this,
not you need to be careful. No one's reading that book report with horrible citations. Like you don't. This is just how you feel on paper, basically. And some instructions, it sounds like that she needs to do that they have written her to tell her to do. That's all this is. There's no point in them going back over those documents.
You need to leave.
He already recorded all of this. If you arrest me, it'll be false imprisonment and you'll get in trouble.
No, I'm saying you need to leave or you're going to get citations.
Sir, that's fine and you'll pay for them.
No, I'm not.
Strong enough. Trust me.
All right, Miss Tammy.
With tensions already building, officers advised Tammy that her improperly parked Tesla could result in a traffic citation outside the residence.
All right, so Miss Tammy.
I have a contempt hearing. You told me I don't. You want me to show you that I have a contempt hearing?
At this point, you are parked improperly on the street.
Sir, what I'm asking is just
if you do not move, you will receive a citation.
That's fine, sir. What I'm asking you.
Translation. Can you please leave?
You ever
trust me, what you're going to citation,
you have her license.
You didn't get. I don't know what he's doing.
Miss Tammy, do you have your license on you?
Sir, I asked you to do
So you're refusing to provide your identification?
Sir.
Do you have your driver's license on?
Okay, y'all want to play games, and y'all want to really play games. Okay. Like I just said, find out why
Tammy,
my
you're
daughter
refusing
is
to provide your identification.
Go and get my daughter. I need to see her. I want to know why she was assaulted.
Okay.
Go and find out.
Now the daughter was assaulted. Hold on, I'm going back.
Okay. Like I just said, find out
Miss
why
Tammy,
my
you're
daughter
refusing
is
to provide your
assaulted.
identification.
Go and get my daughter. I need to see her. I want to know why she was assaulted.
Okay.
Go and find out. Are you?
All right.
I'm live. Are you a?
And you're being audio and video recorded.
Now she's gone live. Now she calling him a racist. Yeah, this is not gonna go well for her. He could request this body cam because he's involved in this incident, the dad, and present that to court if she does successfully get another court date to bring something up. Body cam. This is what you need right here. This is
enough. About both of our
That's
cameras.
fine.
All right.
And I have my press people, and they're not gonna play.
Like I've informed you, Okay, your car is facing the wrong direction on the street. All right, you are improperly parked. Your tires are more than 12 inches from the curb.
Why
At this point, you are committing traffic infractions, okay?
Oh, and he's trafficking. So what are you doing, boo?
Okay, I'm going to ask you.
He's trafficking. Are you trafficking as well?
BA?
Okay. If you do not want to leave, may I have your identification?
Do you have identification?
Not already done.
If you know the law, when those police officers ask you to identify yourself and you don't, that's automatic jail if they choose to.
Do you have your driver's license?
Okay, so you want to play like I'm the pro.
Do you have your driver's license?
I'm asking you to find out when he's bringing the child.
And I told you you have to go through visitation center. Do you have your driver's license, ma'am?
I'm gonna go to PPSO.
Do you have your
Are you refusing to leave right now?
No, I'm coming back with PPSO. I just told you that.
That's more than fine. Are you refusing to leave right now?
I'm not refusing to leave because I was told by police to
If you do
come
not leave,
here.
you will be taken out of the vehicle and placed in the handcuffs.
And if that happens,
Yeah, I'm gonna go give this back to this baby.
why would I? What threat am I causing?
Because number one, as a driver in the state of Florida, you are required to provide your driver's license upon request.
But this is what you need to see.
Do you have a Florida driver's license?
He asked me to come.
Do you have
a Florida
Do you have a Florida driver's license?
I'm a dual citizen. I didn't say I didn't have my passport. I
Do
didn't have
you
my
or do you not have a Florida driver's
You're
license?
harassing me now because I've asked you.
No, ma'am, I am not. Do you have a Florida driver's
right
license?
there and meet you down the street. And trust
We're
me,
not meeting
you will
anywhere
learn.
else.
We're not meeting you down the street.
Someone
We're
else will
not
come.
meeting anywhere else.
That's fine. Someone else will come. Are you gonna look at the stuff and ask him a simple question?
My partner already went over those documents, ma'am.
Okay, and you're making assumptions based. She just said that I don't have a court case, so that's fine.
That has nothing to do with that.
You just said I don't have a defamation.
We just told you that
contempt.
any and everything that you have, any problems that you have to be taken up with the jury.
Okay, you threatened to arrest me because I'm asking you.
I didn't say you
No.
were going to be arrested. I
Oh,
said
you
you were
just said
going
I'll
to be
be put in
detained.
handcuffs. So what is
Detained.
Because you are required by the state of Florida to
My daughter's
provide your
being
driver's
detained.
license
That's why I told her this is
upon
fraudulent.
request.
False detainment. That's why I asked you
Okay.
to ask about
All
it.
right.
Can you
All right,
check
Miss Tammy,
into
we're
that?
being very patient with you, man.
Trust me, I'm being patient with you.
Okay.
I'm asking you why she's being detained. Can you please find out from October to December? That's what I'm asking you. That's a simple question. That's serious. Like, that's my right to ask you that.
Yep. All right. Step out.
I'm not.
Step out the
sorry,
vehicle.
I'm willing. I'm asking you why.
We're asking for ID. You're not providing it. So step out the vehicle.
I need to call my attorney.
Step out.
Give me a minute.
Step out
Okay,
the vehicle.
you're
Ma'am,
okay,
step out
wait.
the vehicle.
Step out of the vehicle.
Step out.
I'm not hurting you. I'm
Ma'am,
not going.
step out.
Wait.
Step
Arm tattoos, bingo square.
out the vehicle.
Get out of the car.
Step
Get out of the car.
vehicle.
Why are you allowing him to call? Sir, you're hurting.
Get out of the car.
Step
Get
out the
out of the
vehicle.
Hospital. No, you can't take the evidence.
Step out.
Get out of the car.
vehicle.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Please do not make me hurt you.
I need to just speak to my attorney.
Get out
I
of the
need
car.
to speak. I would like to speak to
Get
my
out of the car.
attorney. And guess what he's gonna get you guys? You're gonna go to jail for life.
Okay. Want me to double?
Do you have an ID on you, man?
No, that start.
Who's going out?
You're
Okay.
you are. Please get your cameras out of here.
Okay.
Tab, you're gonna go to jail for life.
I'll put her in my backseat.
Okay.
After refusing to provide identification, Tammy left officers to verify her identity on their own, while she continued making remarks from the back of the patrol vehicle.
No, don't put it on me. No. Why would you try to help me now?
I'm not trying to put anything on you. I'm trying to make sure you don't have anything that can poke or stick me. Can you hold this pen? In our hair.
Why you can do this when you get me wherever you're going. Right now, you don't have.
Ma'am,
to do this.
I have to calm you down before you go to my
You
car.
took my phone. You took everything.
Okay.
You're hurting me. You're hurting me.
Ma'am, stop moving.
You're hurting
so I
me.
can
I'm
catch
not
you.
moving. I'm not moving. I need to make a call.
Do we have her ID?
Nope.
Okay. I'll work on
The tag?
yeah. It looks like a rental.
Yeah.
I don't think she has a
Have
car.
ID on her?
But she's obviously incorrectly parked. She's
Right.
refusing to leave.
Yep. She has a purse. You want me to see inside her purse? I'll just run the tag real quick.
I don't think it comes back to her. But you can run it.
Or run her name. If there's a report, there's probably information on her. Oh. Okay, ma'am. Is that a threat?
Just stay rolling.
Yeah, no, I'm rolling.
False arrest.
Okay, ma'am.
I'm not doing this for
Okay.
my I'm not doing this.
All right.
My child is in there, so you think I'm gonna back down because you don't want to do the job?
Ma'am, you just have to go through the courthouse. You have to do it how the court wants you to do it. And I've been trying to explain to you, you have to do it via what the court documents say. Huh? No, I'm trying to get it through David right now.
Ma'am, do you think I'm worried? Do you know the attorneys my family can get? Please.
Okay.
This little black guy, you black, please. Check. He don't want to bring him to the golf course. Why? He want her to be in a drug-ridden community. I'm just sending you to torture her.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tammy later complained.
Apparently, the courts thought this alleged drug-ridden community was better for your daughter to be in unsupervised versus when she has to be with you supervised. So it's something he's doing right. It's a lot to be desired on her side.
Of injuries tied to the struggle outside the Tesla, leading officers to request EMS to evaluate her at the scene.
Did you say you have an injury, ma'am? Okay, if you have an injury, that's going to be a lot longer. So I will be calling my supervisor since you're advising that you have an injury. You're going to be going to the hospital. So either way, hey, can you call Campo to come out here because she's claiming that she's injured? So now you're getting palpitations. So now you're getting palpitations because I'm going to call medics now.
That's what you should do. That's what I just told you.
1111 was. Can you start medics to my location in reference to palpitations?
So what? Are you concerned about the people that are right there selling drugs? That's what I'm asking you.
She's on that side. She's claiming she's having palpitations.
I'm not claiming I have a history of it. And I got my arm injured.
I have a driver's license. Hold on one.
Can I have an incident report card?
You'll be getting more than that.
You be right next to me.
No, most of the citations.
Oh, but this time we're here to check you out, check your job real quick. Oh, I don't mind. You do your job. Yeah. No, I just was telling him there were some drug dealers right there, but he didn't care about that.
And do you want her license?
No, I don't need her license. If you would have her social and her
I got her social. Yep.
I could just plug everything in and it should pop up.
Hopefully you can read
Oh, my God. You want to do like he just had the FBI raid his other people? Okay, so what are you feeling like? I have pain on this side, but it's being yanking hard.
With the situation finally settling down, a supervisor spoke with Tammy about the incident and the events leading up to her arrest.
I haven't gotten any antibiotics.
Oh, we got another officer coming to try to talk to her. Let's see how the supervisor does.
I'm Sergeant Campo from West Palm. So can you tell me what's going on?
Honestly, I just told her I need to get to the hospital. I have pain. He yanked my shoulder so hard, and I was already see.
Okay.
I just told her that, and I'm gonna get like that when they don't do that. I just told her that.
What caused this? What was going on?
So I'm seriously needing to get. If you're not, I need to get. I don't know if you interviewed me at the hospital.
The medics were just here.
I'm sorry. My daughter has the same thing. She just does this.
Mm-hmm.
So she's just going to talk in circles. Now we focus on the medical side and continue to talk in circles. It's a very straightforward question he's asking.
So can you tell me anything?
I'm going to get unresponsive. I'm telling you.
We'll call the medics back over here.
Can you just take me to the nurse?
We're going to have to get a medical clear anyway.
Okay. All right.
How?
Do you want to talk to me or not?
It's not that I'm serious. I feel like I'm not going to be able to speak.
We'll bring you to the hospital, but do you want to talk right now or not?
What are my options? I'm trying.
Well, you're gonna go to the county. You're gonna go to the hospital first. You got to get cleared. You got to go to the hospital now.
Okay, so I'm being falsely arrested.
I need to know what happened. What caused you in handcuffs? Why are you in handcuffs right now?
Because she told me she was going to bring my daughter to see me.
Who
so
said
that I can, this lady in the front.
Okay.
And then they said I didn't have any driver's license, and that's not true. I was providing them tons of documentation.
But not the one documentation they asked. They didn't say, they actually came to that conclusion when you would not provide your ID or driver's license. They asked for it. You was talking about, well, I'll give it to you, read this paperwork first and everything else, but provide an ID. Here we go, skipping things again.
that, and law enforcement down there told me to come up here to make a report and show the police this, and I was going to PBSO because he already said West Palm Beach is not going to do anything to him. So
where is your driver's license? Do you have
is right?
one?
Yeah, of course. I'm a dual citizen. I have all my. They said I don't have it. I never told them I don't have it.
Y'all, okay. So when we started, BRB did a throwback, and now Ashley J did a throwback. If you have not seen our watch along with, I'm gonna call her Miss, like that girl on TikTok, Miss Cheyenne Bryant, because she can't prove that doctor part. Ashley said she graduated from Argosy because that's where Cheyenne Bryant said she graduated from, but she can't access her records. That's a good one.
So that's, they're lying, but that's like I just said, it's fraudulent. I'm really having a lot of pain. I'm not being like, I'm not joking. I have inflammation, and you see, like, I'm like, I don't know if that's like a seizure. I don't know what that is. Like, that's happening. Okay. That's causing me to like convulse. Or yeah, she said she's gonna call my family to come because I called my private investigator and my publicist before I came up here. So they're.
I was already about to give the side out to private investigator. She said she called her publicist. Oh my God!
Get her because I already know how West Palm Beach, you know.
Why are they coming up now?
The publicist.
Your private investigator.
No. I told them because they are aware of other incidents taking place, and they're doing an investigation to try to get the rest of these individuals.
On these people?
Well, some of his people got raided by the FBI, so I'm trying to get him as well. Yeah. And whoever else is doing anything illegal from the law enforcement, just like how I spoke to Keith James, I talked to him about it because he's the director of the he's on the board of directors, so I've already talked to him about it.
Keith James?
I think if she actually has a private investigator, he is raking her over the coals financially because there's nothing to help her. So he's just spending her money.
Yeah. Oh, you don't know that that's who's representing him, his family?
No, that's our mayor.
Oh my God.
He's not a lawyer. He's a lawyer, but he doesn't practice law. I mean, he's a mayor.
You guys don't know what's going on at all? That's who's representing them. Why do you think I'm in handcuffs? A woman who has a State University of New York degree. My family just won.
No, prove it. We need to see. We don't trust nobody after Cheyenne Bryant. Prove you got that degree. We don't believe it anymore. No, we're done.
Won the election overseas. I was running for office and he's detained me here with my child and did all types of crimes, so I couldn't go back overseas because I would not leave my child because I would not take $100,000 bribe. Come on. Like, you didn't know that that's who's representing him?
I don't think Mayor James he's a lawyer, but he doesn't practice law.
Oh, his family is though.
Oh, that I don't know.
Oh, you did. All his family are Harvard educated attorneys.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
No, I'm just saying that's his attorneys. And you can see the house is boarded up. He told me he just did that to, cause me pain and my daughter pain. Yeah.
Where are you hurt right now? What shoulder?
This side. My whole,
left shoulder?
From my chest, my heart, like under my heart, and my arm. And you see I was convulsing just now. I don't know if it's from I need to calm down because it's a lot. Okay.
I thought she was supposed to go unresponsive. She's very responsive right now.
Because I was showing her paperwork. She said she was bringing a child, and they just said I don't have a driver's license.
But you have one in your car.
Right now, I mean, I think that doesn't even matter anymore, right? Because I'm not driving without a driver's license. I don't have any criminal history. They can't find anything on me except it's going to be fraudulent on their behalf.
Did you give her your proper information, your name, date of birth?
Yeah, I was giving her all of the paperwork because the police down there.
Paperwork or license? We just need a license.
No, I know, but the police told me to come up here now. And I said to them, but I want to go to PBSO. And they said, I need to come now because he's going to hold the child. And I understand that aspect is simple. But he just, right now, I don't want to get into it because I have a private investigator. I understand things are above, you guys you can only do so much. So maybe
what paperwork are you talking about?
I printed out tons of stuff be able to give to law enforcement so that they can do something about him. Okay, because I've even went to internal affairs and they said to make a fraudulent report. And so I was trying to deal with the part with right now, my family already did background checks. And he's saying he doesn't want anyone to see the child. Previously, they tried to give me $100,000 to just pay me off, and I don't want it. I want my child. I have a contempt. She told me I'm making that up. I have a contempt hearing against him.
Who's saying you're making it up?
The lady in the front. And I have it. So that's like something you can't just. I mean, maybe I just look like I'm making it up. I don't know, because I would never say that if somebody told me that. So maybe she thinks that I'm making it up. I don't know. But either way, law enforcement down there, I asked them what do I need to do by the
Down
courthouse.
there as in...
By the courthouse. They told me to come up here.
Here?
By the courthouse. No, I was in Broward. They told me to come up and go to my daughter's school. I said, no, I don't feel comfortable doing that because that's what he wants to do. He wants me to do that. He could have just complied.
Now, I'm with y'all. Whoever says she probably banned from her daughter's school, I'm with you on this one.
He asked me to do something and he hasn't done it. They were doing a wellness check. She said she was bringing the child out. She hasn't brought the child out. She didn't bring the child out.
She as in...
So she didn't bring the child. So if they're trying to make me leave and you told me you were bringing the child, I'm sitting there, I'm not doing anything. So if you're trying to paint me and say that I'm being violent or doing anything.
Did anybody ever tell you that you can't come up here?
The secretary for the judge told him he has to go to court. And
a whole court order that cop read says she should not be coming to his house.
A restraining order so that, whatever he doesn't want because he's detaining the child.
Did they say anything to you ever? Did they ever tell you not to come up here? I don't know the case.
But know what I'm saying? I can see that there's signs back there, but I also have a child.
Why can't you answer this yes or no question?
I don't know if you have kids. I think you're pretty,
I'm listening.
You're not going to let anybody do anything to your children. So I don't think that even if you saw no trespassing sign, you're going to just go with the flow. So I'm a good mom and I'm not worried at all what's happening. I've already told her I'm going to take ICE, everything, anyone in her family, because this is criminal and what she's doing is not lawful. So, that's on her. She allowed him now to put her and anyone else who's involved, which is fine because the private investigator, several people have been, rated attached to it. So I'm very confident fine. Not grandiose, confident because FBI is doing their job and I'm trying to get him extradited to my country.
What country is that?
I'm a dual citizen. Right now.
So we have FBI, internal affairs, private investigator, attorney, publicist. There's probably more she named. I can't remember it. She's going for extradition of him because she said somebody has authority to extradite him based off her word. So it's a lot.
For my safety, I'm not really wanting to go into I'm just saying because there's a lot of stuff going on. You seem like a legit person, but everyone isn't. Yeah, like I said, there was people selling drugs. They just didn't worry about those people. They wanted to get the person who has a degree and a legal job. So,
but you do have a driver's license and it's in your car?
Yeah, she said I didn't.
Okay, where is it in your car?
It should be right there in the front where my bag was.
Where your bag is? Florida?
Yeah, but I don't want anyone going through my stuff. I don't know if I asked to speak to an attorney and I just was declined that. And I'm still here. I told you I have a UTI. I have to use the restroom, so I don't know if you could interview me at the hospital.
Okay, is there anything else you want to tell me?
I already said that they're, making false allegations and fraudulent. She just told me she was bringing a child, and then they say I didn't have a driver's license, and then they yanked me out of the car. The child never came. So how?
We skipped so much. Blessed and highly favored brought it up already, but yeah, the cop said, "I'll go check on your daughter. I'll do the wellness check." That's all she said. She didn't make no promises or nothing. And then it did not skip to they asked me for my ID and then they arrested me. That's a lot of in between that happened before, in the middle, and everything.
Could you yank me out? And before, maybe he told them something, so he needs to tell you what he told them.
You talking?
No, I'm saying they just came out and started getting aggressive. So maybe he said something, which is he already told his attorney to make me look deranged and crazy. It's not gonna work. I don't have any history of anything. It's not gonna work.
I don't think he needed to tell them much. And again, he'll reinforce it with his body cam. It's not looking good. And she I don't know what her family's telling her, but they need to help her get some help. Because there's no way she's ever going to have unsupervised visitation, and this is the state she's in.
And I have transcripts in the court where he's saying that I'm a wonderful mom. I have transcripts that put him in perjury. So like I just said, I tried to explain that to her, and I printed out so much documents so that I can trust West Palm Beach Police. And I didn't want to, but the police down there told me go to West Palm Beach Police Department.
When you say the police down there, you mean
by the courthouse? Yeah. I told them, I said, can you do it so I don't have to come and check with them? And I told them I was going to go to PBSO because they said that they would break the door down. And Palm Beach County is just, he told me that you guys aren't going to do anything. That's all he said. He said that they're going to just try to make me look crazy if I report him.
All right, I'm going to get you to the hospital so you can go to the bathroom. okay, and get checked out. Okay.
Okay, and what's going on aside from that?
She's gonna do the paperwork, and she'll take it from there. Okay. But
Okay, I asked her to be able to go to the doctor that I was being treated with.
No, we can't do that. We'll bring you to the hospital.
Okay, because he threatened me already, and then so that's why I'm saying that. So I've already made those reports. Where are you taking me?
Probably it's the closest hospital.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Tammy was transported to Good Samaritan Medical Center for evaluation before officers later booked her into the Palm Beach County Jail. In addition to citations tied to the improperly parked Tesla and failure to provide identification, she was charged with 1 count of resisting officers without violence. Her bond was later set at $1,000.
All right, I got the final boss. This is it. This is the last video. Woo-wee. It says, persistent man looking for job refuses to leave business. I'm telling you again, I think everybody just needs to have some mental health evaluations because I don't even know for sure how to take this. I want to see what y'all think. Definitely someone sent this to me a long time ago. Y'all have started establishing you like the longer ones, so this is a long one. Prepare yourself. Just go ahead and get some chamomile tea or something because you're going to need something to calm your nerves. Here we go.
On March 8, 2025, police were dispatched to a ramen restaurant on a report that a man looking for employment was inside, refusing to leave. The following body cam footage shows how the events played out.
Does he speak English? Okay.
Hello.
This is gentleman. Hello, how you doing? Officer Barrett with the Montclair Police. Just let you know everything we say and do is being recorded. What's going on, man?
Do
you work here? Okay, manager. Okay.
I'm the person apparently that they come to. Okay, so I came in here today. I've been here for an hour.
Okay.
I'm looking to get a job.
Okay.
I called last week. Last week the manager wasn't here. This is supposed to get hired in February, start training here.
Okay.
Because it's been so slow, I haven't been hired, so I've been stopping by regularly.
Okay.
Today I stopped by because I called last week. The manager, Christine, wasn't here last week.
Okay.
I stopped in today. She wasn't in here today. This time I'm in person, so the workers told me they're not hiring or they're not in charge, so they can't really have that conversation of hiring.
Of course not.
And then after waiting a while, Christine was, one of the workers was able to call Christine. She got on the phone. The conversation got very hot. There was some yelling involved. I wasn't yelling. There was yelling. There's somebody
Who
else.
was yelling?
Christine she wasn't yelling, but she was kind of getting upset. Yeah.
Saying
There's another man on the phone. Yes.
Especially when I say I'm not hiring.
Yes, I can let her
You
talk.
keep saying that. I hear what you're saying. I can know what you're saying.
He said he cannot understand.
I couldn't understand what she was saying because she was raising the person at me. There's another man on the phone who was yelling. I asked him if he was the owner. He said he was the owner. I was like, okay, well, I'm here looking for a job because now I'm thinking I'm talking to the owner. It might be that guy, but he's not.
You don't know who it is?
I don't know who it is. She came here about 5-10 minutes ago with him.
Okay.
I'm guessing it's him. There isn't any definitive proof or something like that.
Okay.
But then she showed up. When she hung up the phone, she said that she was going to call the police. I said to the worker, I was at the Montclair Police Department for a separate matter.
Okay.
I talked to the police department because I mentioned for the matter that I was talking about, the owner of that business said they were going to call the police. So then I left the business in East Store, Montclair. The police officer at the police department said, she can't, this isn't his exact words, but he said something like, they can't threaten you to call the police. Like, they can't threaten you just because you're at the business to call the police. I was like, well, that's what they did. So he's like, well, they can't do that. I was like, I wasn't really sure what else to do. I didn't want to stay there, have the police called on me. This has happened before, so I ended up leaving the business, the store. So
You guys did something that's out of that. Okay. Yeah. All right.
I said the same thing for this matter. All I'm here to do here today is ask for a job. I would like to talk to the manager. She hasn't been in here for a while. I know that because I've stopped in here for
pretty much this whole entire year.
Okay.
I would have no problem having a conversation, the manager, whoever's in charge of hiring, saying that we're not hiring because of this.
Okay.
And then
Sounds like it might be her.
She didn't say that.
Okay, so we'll ask her if she feels like talking to you about a job, and if she doesn't, then just please leave the establishment.
By the time she got off the phone, she said she's going to call the police. I was waiting here. It's taking too long, so I was talking to the worker to say, like, let's take the next step, which is call the city, because you guys aren't here.
Okay, I get it.
Okay.
Stand by.
I'm just calling me right now, so I don't want to come. I don't want to come back.
So you don't want them to come back? You don't want to give them?
I'm trying to be very nice to him.
Yeah, I heard.
Girls, they're working here. You're just standing here and then standing over there and keep coming
Okay,
to them.
so you don't want to give them any any interviews? Okay, all right, well, that's too easy. All right, so
I heard what you said. This has happened before. This is what the police officers.
Well, the police officer's going to find out it's not that easy. He said too easy. You jinxed yourself because it's not going to be that easy.
Said the Montclair Police Department. He said, in his words, he's like, they can't threaten to call the police. So
anybody can call police whenever they want.
Yeah.
No, people could just say. People could just say there's a squirrel in the middle of the street.
No, you can't do that. 911, you have to call for an emergency.
911. That's an emergency line.
Regardless of that.
Okay. I don't want to fight over
their establishment.
What?
They don't want you in this establishment, so you can't come back here.
Yeah. What's the reason?
Sir,
they feel like
coming back here,
keep coming back,
asking for a job, whatever. They said that they would call you.
All right, can you speak clearly to me? What did they say? What's the reason I can't?
They keep saying that you keep coming back to this location and telling you that they don't have a job.
But what is the reason I can't keep coming back here?
It's people in the back they feel threatened.
Right, and if it's their property, they don't want to in their property.
Why do they feel threatened?
That's not up for them to tell us.
Doesn't matter.
Right, because this is their property.
Yeah.
They're on their property, so if they want you out, they can have you out.
That would mean that I did something to threaten them. To make them feel unsafe.
No, not necessarily. If Shaq came in here, you know Shaquille O'Neal?
Oh, we have a famous person came in here.
Not famous, a large person, just a large person.
Okay.
And they say, hey, he looks scary because he's big. We don't want him in here. They could technically have him out because he just looks big.
Discrimination or something? Or what?
No. It's just a preference.
That's not a clear explanation. You're saying that somebody else who walks in, it could be Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah.
If the store owner
say he looks threatening.
Yes.
He looks threatening to me because I'm this big.
Okay.
They can say we don't want him in here, and that's okay because it's their business.
You're overthinking it. This is their property.
Yeah.
You came here multiple times. They keep saying they don't have a job for you.
Wait. Time out, because now you're raising the situation. It's not that serious. It's not that.
Right, exactly. Okay. Right, that's what I'm trying to let you know. It's not that serious. They don't want to sign any complaints, but you need to leave.
But I don't think you understand why I'm here today.
You're here looking for a job.
Yes, I explained that.
We got this, but they don't want to give you a job.
Right, exactly.
They didn't say that.
Well, we're telling you now, they don't want to give you a job, and they don't want you in here anymore.
Yes, but that doesn't make sense to me.
It doesn't matter.
Not everything in life is going to make sense.
That's what they want, and that's what the law is saying.
Isn't it your job to explain clearly to me in a calm way?
So let's go step outside, and we'll try to keep explaining to you to where you'll understand.
I understand what you're saying. You're saying let's step outside because the business owners don't want you in the store.
Right.
I'm saying I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, that's fine, but they don't.
But what you're saying is that they have the right to call the police.
They do.
To kick me out.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
Yes. Any business has.
But there wasn't any
matter.
interaction that happened.
It doesn't need to be. It doesn't.
There has to be something.
No, there doesn't. It's a privately owned business.
Then the owner has to have said something. Okay.
So either you leave and don't come back, or this can escalate a lot further.
Before it escalates, what did the owner say to make me leave the store?
No, sir. We're past the point of explaining. We've been explaining this.
It's your job to explain to me as a citizen.
For 10 minutes.
Unfortunately, he says we're past the point of explaining, but they're not past the point of explaining, and it's ridiculous.
You haven't explained to me.
Yes, we have. We said people feel threatened, and they don't want you
here. Who feels threatened?
Employees.
Who?
Employees. There's one.
Yes. And why does she feel threatened?
It doesn't matter why she feels threatened. Maybe it could be because you're a guy.
Now I feel threatened.
Let's go.
And you're allowed to feel threatened. we're all going to leave, and you won't feel threatened once we go away and you don't come in. Yes, you do. Yes, she's saying that she doesn't want you.
And what is the law then? We take you out. What is the law?
The law is this is a private establishment. Okay. Workers from the private establishment do not want you in their private establishment.
What is the reason?
There doesn't need to be a reason.
There has to be a reason.
No, there doesn't.
All right, so what law is being broken? You can't touch it.
It's not a dollar law. Yes, we can touch you.
Will we call one of your higher officers, your sergeant, please?
For what?
Because I don't feel that you're clearly explaining this to me.
Okay, so let's go outside. Let's go outside and figure out how to make it clear. Because for some reason it's not going. No, he's not going to make it any clearer than me.
Should I call the police? Because
you can if you want.
What is the number for the police?
973.
Forcibly remove you, sir. You're making this way more difficult than what it needs to be.
I'm not. What's the number?
They don't want you call whatever number you want.
What's the number? What is the number?
Let me get somebody down here.
Okay, thank you.
But you're leaving. Regardless.
We have a supervisor at this location.
And then also, because they're telling you they don't want you back, if you come back, we will have to arrest you.
You guys don't understand that.
No, you don't understand. Yes, you do. That's what you're not understanding. And you're saying we're not making it clear, but we're making it crystal clear.
You're not making it clear at all.
Okay, so what's confusing you?
You don't understand the situation.
Yes, we do.
You do not.
Yes, you do. You're looking for a job. You came in here multiple times this week looking for this job.
You're not understanding.
Okay, so let's walk out.
I don't have to walk out.
Yes, you do. They want you out.
When our supervisor tells you the same thing, either you leave or we're gonna have to arrest you.
And listen,
if I have to walk out, that means I'm breaking a law. What law am I breaking?
No. It means that you're in private property.
Okay.
And they don't want you here. Now, let me tell you what breaking the law is.
This is where the one that's talking and we're watching through his body cam, he started getting on my nerves. Like, sir, you're not gonna get through to him. Stop. I don't know if he wants to show off his debate skills or whatever. Like, just get him out. Get him out. There's nothing's gonna get through to him. I don't know if this is the highlight of his day, but let it go.
They go up the hill. If they go up the hill,
I don't understand what you're saying. Wait, let's just take another time out and wait for the person to come.
Okay, can we do that outside?
I would like to wait here because I don't have to wait outside.
I'll tell you one thing. You doing this is breaking the law because now we're asking you to leave or not.
Yeah.
You leaving is not breaking the law. You leaving is what we're saying about what they asked.
Which is a lawful order.
That's it.
I'm waiting for the next officer to come.
That's fine. He's going to tell you the same thing we're saying, that you're not understanding.
And just to let you know, you can no longer come back here. And if you do, you'll be arrested the next time.
There isn't a reason for that.
There is a reason. Okay. I told you multiple times.
I guess that's what you don't understand.
What don't we understand?
That there isn't a reason for any of us.
Sir, if you want a job and they're telling you no, or they're telling you they'll get back to you, you cannot keep coming back here.
That's what you don't understand.
So what do I not understand?
There isn't anything much more to talk about because I explained this to you multiple times. You're not able to understand what I'm saying.
Right.
Hold on. Question for you. What?
I'm not.
You don't understand us. Why don't you understand us?
I'll just wait for the next officer.
Every now and again, this officer's voice sounds like Dane Cook.
All right, just to be clear, you not leaving after we told you to leave. It's breaking the law. Just to be clear.
Officer Barrett, you code 4?
We're code 4. This gentleman just wants to speak to a supervisor. Myself and Officer Guthrie are not clear enough, apparently.
You're making this way more difficult than it has to.
All right, outside of the call 12-7. Go for a minute shortly.
Receive. All right, so our supervisor isn't going to be here for a while, if you hadn't heard over the radio. It's going to be a while because he's on another call.
You don't know because he's on another call right now. That's okay. You just heard. It's okay.
Since for a while.
Okay, and you're about to wait here a lot longer.
Because I shouldn't have to be kicked out for no reason for asking for a job.
But they had a reason.
If they don't give you a job, what else do you want from them?
I will wait for your supervisor because hopefully he can understand the situation better.
He did the same thing as the last lady did, trying to take jabs at the fact that they're not understanding him. They understand you're just not right and you should leave. But he's doing that whole thing of taking jabs. And now he only wants to speak to the supervisor. They're no longer viable to him, I guess.
You're not understanding us. That's the thing. You're not understanding us. And he's not going to explain it any better than we are. We understand the situation. Tell us what is wrong about that we're not understanding about your situation. Please tell us, because we understand that you came here to get a job.
Well, the reason I'm saying to call your supervisor is because you're not understanding what I'm saying.
I'm understanding everything you're saying. You're not understanding the actual law. That's what you're not understanding. So can you please tell me what the law is about you being in a private
Well, that's why we have to wait for your supervisor.
For what?
Because he will be able to better handle the situation.
No, he won't. He's going to say exactly the same thing. Do you just need him for confirmation that that is the law? Do we need to look it up?
Well,
you're in a private establishment. They don't want you in a private establishment. They're allowed to say, hey, this person is the color green. We don't like the color green. He's not allowed to be in here.
Okay. It's their establishment.
Yes.
They paid for it. They own it. So therefore, they can kick out whoever they want to kick out. That's where we're at with that.
Yeah.
If you want to look it up, you have a phone. I know you're not using. You can look it up. So what about that do you not understand?
I still don't understand what you're saying. Okay.
Explain to us. Explain to us. What don't you understand?
We have time. We're going to be here for a while, so we're trying to talk this out.
Yes. What don't you understand?
I will just wait for your supervisor to get here.
Why?
If I was managing that business, own that business, I'd be like, can y'all take him outside and keep trying to explain if that's what you choose to do? This is disrupting the comfort of our customers. He could not stay in there waiting on the supervisor to come. Take him outside.
Explain to us what you don't understand.
Yeah, I'm not.
Because I'm really trying to understand what.
I don't understand what you're saying at all. So
okay.
I will wait for your supervisor.
He's going to say the same thing that you're not understanding, and then you're not going to understand him. And then what's going to happen? When my supervisor gets here and you don't understand what's happening because you don't understand neither of us, what's going to happen after that?
Can you please repeat that?
You don't understand near him, correct?
That's not correct.
So what's the problem?
I explained to you the situation.
Yes, got it.
The next thing you tried to do is kick me out of the store.
Yes, got it.
Said there was no need to do that.
You're saying there's no need.
Yes.
You're saying there's no need.
Yeah.
They are saying they don't want you here. That's a need.
Understand. You don't understand.
Why
that
don't I
there's
understand?
a need to kick me out.
What you're not understanding.
That's the reason why I asked to see if you can bring a.
Okay, we're gonna get him here. He's gonna come here, and they're gonna tell him they don't want you here, right?
I don't
That's
think
what they're gonna say.
Hopefully, he will be able to understand the situation better than you.
Listen. If I bring
the situation better,
if I bring the manager right here, right now, and she says she doesn't want you in here,
Which she just told me.
what she did say, she's allowed to say, adios. Will that help you understand? If she sits here and
help me understand because she wasn't here before that.
It doesn't matter. She doesn't need to be here. She could walk in after you and say, "I'm the manager here. He's not allowed to be here, and you got to leave." That's the rules.
Well, this is where we disagree because there isn't a need to call the police, first of all, because I'm looking for a job. Second of all, the police showed up. They're saying that I need to leave the store. There isn't a need to do that.
It's we. It's we. We are the police that showed up here.
Yeah.
And the need is they want you out.
I'm saying there isn't a need.
It's not up to you. It's their restaurant. Do you pay?
Okay, that's why we're calling a supervisor.
And he's going to tell you the same
Be
thing.
able to understand the situation better.
Okay.
There's nothing else to understand.
Okay.
You came for a
Sorry.
They told you what they told you already. Now they want you to leave. It's the same thing as if someone's in your house.
I can't.
Now, hold on. I want to go back to my question for you.
I'll just wait for the supervisor.
I want to. No, I want to
talk.
We can talk because we're going to be waiting a while. Please help me understand, because now I'm confused about the fact that my supervisor is going to come here Understand.
Only to clear up the situation.
He's going to come here, listen to you, listen to them, the same thing we did.
Because my explanation to you was not clearly understood. There isn't a need for the police to come here to kick me out, for me just looking for a job.
According to you, sir, but it's not just according to you.
Yes.
Exactly. You guys think that I have to leave the store. I don't.
No, yes, you do. And he's going to tell you the same thing. So now what is going to be different?
Okay, if this is the case, then I will wait for your supervisor.
He's about to be on his way. But it's going to be the same exact thing. I promise you.
You realize
and then
enforce what we think. We have to enforce what's the law. We can't enforce what we think.
So then
I'll just wait.
After that,
no more conversation.
No. Because once my supervisor gets here and does the same thing that we're saying, can you say, "Hey, Officer Barrett, you were right."
I can't talk anymore.
I want you to be like, "Hey, you were right. I'm sorry."
He needs to go. I'm skipping ahead a little bit, but y'all gotta endure this. We have to endure it. It was sent to me.
I didn't understand what you're saying.
After today, if they go up to the Montclair Police Department,
the manager goes to the what?
Headquarters.
The owner police department?
Yes. Okay. And say, "Hey, we want to sign, what is it? Not a restraining order. The citizen's complaint. Yes, a complaint that basic trespassing. That says, hey, whatever your name is, can't come here no more. Yeah. Once they sign that, you can't come in here. And if you come in here, you'll get arrested. All right? Just want to make that clear. If they do that, if they decide to do that. But right now, it's not. Okay.
Thank you. They're allowed to do that.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm supposed to get hired in February. I've been looking for a job for over a year.
I'm sorry.
They've been slow, so they haven't been able to hire me. Of course. I called last week.
I don't think it's about them having slow traffic. I think that was the reason they tried to give you to break it down easy, to let you off easy. They won't tell you, hell no, you're not working here.
She's the manager, Christine. She hasn't been in the store for some reason, for whatever reason. So I called last week. She wasn't here. I left my cell phone number because my mom got a new phone.
And you want a job?
My mom got a new phone. I got her phone. She can now call me on my iPhone.
Okay.
That way, that's an easier way to get in touch with me. Okay. This week, I came in because I was at home. I wasn't doing anything. I drove here. I asked for a job again, like last week. I didn't ask for a job last week, but today Christine's not here. The workers are kind of like the face of the store. They're in charge of the store because the manager is here. They said the same thing that they've been saying when she was here last time.
Okay.
This time, I couldn't just take that and say, okay, and then leave it up to next time to come back and then hear the same thing.
That's fair.
So then the next step was trying to get in touch with the manager. The only way that they can get in touch with her was through texting because they don't have any other way to get in touch with her.
Okay.
After that, she said that we're not hiring. Okay, over text. For me to look for a job here, for someone to say we're not hiring, that's not a clear explanation to me.
What does we're not hiring? How is that not clear? They went from apparently, hey, it's too slow, to we're not hiring. What else do you need to be told?
Keep going, because it's
in mind that I've been asking to work here, and I was supposed to start working here in February for over a year. So then I asked to talk to her again because I need a clear explanation. I can't just use that and then think it's okay. So after that, we were able to call her somehow. While we were talking to her, I was trying to talk to her calmly, and then in the middle, the conversation got heated. Like I said before, Christine wasn't talking very calmly. I was trying to get a clear answer from her. She wasn't able to talk. In the middle, the man on the phone yelled.
Yeah, I'm with y'all on this. Like, he is scary because I don't know if no would mean no to him. I it's not meaning no to him here. Yeah, he'd be scary to just encounter in any situation that requires consent or like, I don't know, declining him of something he really wants. I don't like it.
He said something loudly. I asked, "Are you the owner?" Because I asked the employees if the owner has been here, if the manager is here. He said he was the owner. So then I said, "I'm looking to get a job here. That's why I'm here. I want to talk to somebody in charge, like the manager. If he's the owner, even better. I'd like to talk to the owner."
That's understandable.
Even before I want to talk to the owner. After that, he started to yell things like in a high voice. On the phone.
Okay.
After that, Christine said she was going to call the police or something.
Okay.
And then he started to yell, and then I was like, "Well, what's happening? You can't call the police." He said, "I can call the police." So then he said, "I'm bothering the business as the owner." Then I said, "You can't do that." I mentioned what the police officer from the Montclair Police Department said, like they can't threaten to call the police on you for a police officer at the Montclair Police Department. You know his name? He was. I walked into the police department because I had a matter about a laptop repair that wasn't being dealt with. So I talked to him. He referred me to something else, the Better Business Bureau, and then he said I can file a complaint there. While I was explaining to him what had happened, he told me that when you step into a business, or it was a key store in Montclair, he said they can't threaten you to call police. I said when I walked into the store, the business who was supposed to be there, Fix My PC AJ, he wasn't there. We called him. He immediately said he's going to call the police. The store owner was the location out to him. After that, he hung up the phone. I started to say I'm just here to get my PC, my laptop repaired or something. He didn't repair it correctly. Like he didn't repair it. Like that's why I'm here. She was starting to get upset. Then I asked her to call AJ again, the owner of Fix My PC AJ. She said she was going to call the police. She was getting very upset. That's why she said she was going to call the police. Then I tried to talk to her again, and then she was getting more upset. And then I said one final thing, and then I left the store. And that was over a year ago or something. When I walked to the Montclair Police Department, a couple months ago, I had to buzz in because it's not open. I buzzed in. There's somebody at the desk behind the mirror, behind the glass. I explained to him the situation. When I was talking to him, he just said the person can't threaten you to call the police. I said, well, I did explain to them that I just wanted my laptop repaired to call him again. He's like, well, he couldn't. I couldn't explain the situation. He couldn't listen to me. He just reiterated himself. He just repeated himself, saying well,
because he was probably in the same situation that they're in now. Whatever reason he gave that they can't fix your computer, they're not responsible for fixing your computer. He didn't accept that. And so they got into this repetitious cycle, just like now we're in this one when he's not going to get hired by this restaurant.
They're not supposed to do that. I was like, okay. So I was able to explain to him. I was able to finish the conversation about why I was there and everything. He told me about the Better Business Bureau. Same thing happened today. I was here looking for a job. The conversation with the manager didn't really go calmly. The last thing that was said in the phone call was that she was going to call the police. While we were waiting, it was taking too long, so I talked to the workers while they weren't working. I wanted them to see if they can reach out to Christine because the police wasn't here yet. While I was talking to them, we were waiting a little bit longer, and then Christine showed up with the man. I asked him if he was the owner. Then after that, she, I don't really remember exactly, but a little bit after that, you guys showed up. And then I explained to you guys the situation. Same thing, that I'm here looking for a job. The only thing is that I didn't have a clear conversation as to I'm looking for a job. They already know that. Now you guys know that because I explained to you the whole story. it would be okay for me to understand that we don't have a job because of this. Christine said, we don't have a job, we're not hiring. And then she didn't explain. So I was like, what's your explanation? Even waiting for the police, I asked her again. She didn't explain again. She didn't explain either. So yeah, so by that time you guys showed up, I had to explain to you the situation.
Here's our
Oh God, the supervisors arrived. Okay. Until I watched this together with y'all, not once did I think about him being a stalker, but I can see it clear as day as soon as y'all started saying that. And not seeking real consent too.
Supervisor,
okay.
You can do that whole explanation with him, but stand by.
Well, I think we were able to clear up the misunderstanding.
There was, for me, there was never a misunderstanding.
Okay, for me, then there was a misunderstanding.
Yes, there
because
absolutely
I feel
is.
that there wasn't a reason for me to be kicked out of the store because I didn't.
Question for you: do you understand that life is not fair?
Yes, but what? Okay. Yes.
I'm going somewhere.
Fine.
Do you understand that?
Outside. Okay.
Was that the supervisor? Finally, talk outside. Why did he get to stay in this restaurant this long? He's basically harassing them. Thank goodness someone gets on the scene like he doesn't need to be in this restaurant right now.
No, we're even still in here. That's not the same.
Please.
No, that's not. So go ahead. Let's hear what you got.
Well, I just explained to.
Let's go down further because I don't want you to in the store. Okay.
Because I knew you were. Yeah.
Hello, my name's Kay. What's your name?
Officer Barrett.
Officer Barrett.
I'm Sergeant Laloya.
And you're
Laloya, Sergeant Laloya. Yes.
Sergeant Laloya.
Yes, sir.
I was explaining to Officer Barrett, him and your partner.
Yep.
Him and his partner came in. I was explaining to him, to the best of my ability, about what I was doing at Fujiya Ramen today. They were able to listen to what I had to say. Their response.
Sorry, now I want some ramen. You mentioned food one time to me, and now I'm stuck on it. Now I want some ramen.
Was that I had to be escorted out of the store. I kind of disagree with that because I am here just looking for a job. After that, I tried to re-explain myself a couple times. They still weren't able to understand. They still wanted me to leave the store, leave the business. After that, because they weren't able to understand where I was coming from, because I felt that asking for a job and having the manager who wasn't here called the police and having the police deal with everything, saying that I should be kicked. They didn't say kicked out. I should have to leave the store. I felt that wasn't fair in so to speak. Okay. While I was explaining to them, they just kept on saying that I had to leave the store. That's when I asked to call a sergeant. After that, Officer Barrett said a supervisor, because my point in that
Where do you live?
I'm from Verona.
Okay.
Yeah, my point in that I shouldn't have to be escorted or kicked out of the store for asking for a job. That's not right. So that shouldn't be the case. Because
it's private property. They have the right to tell anybody for any reason. So whether it's good or bad or whatever, they have the right to tell anybody. There's a lot of ramen places, so if you're looking for a job,
my response is like, what is the reason? There has to be a reason for them to call the police and for them to want me to leave the business.
Okay.
Yeah.
They don't have to share a reason with us.
Okay.
And
at this point, just tell the reason of harassment. At this point, to get this over with.
The reason for calling us is they just don't want you there anymore.
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense.
Okay, not everything makes sense.
Okay.
And when you refuse to leave,
I didn't refuse to leave.
Oh, you just go in there. So
yes, they showed up. They were gonna have. They called the police.
They don't want you there. Okay?
Yeah.
Is that clear?
No, they didn't say that. They didn't say that.
She just said it to me.
What did she say?
Pretty clearly, I don't want him here.
Okay, what was the reason?
We told you that.
She didn't give us one.
And I did a reason.
No.
Okay, what is the reason for that?
What is the reason for what?
That I can't get a reason for.
Because it's private property. We're not going to play a game.
I'm not playing a game. I'm being very.
They don't have to give me one.
What?
They don't have to.
They don't have to give you one, but I need one.
No, you don't.
Why not?
Because it's private property. If somebody wound up
I
in
understand that
room and you didn't want them,
aside from it being private property, aside from my perspective, I just came here to.
Excuse me.
Are you asking me a question?
That's why I was.
Does that have anything to do with what's happening right now?
Yeah. I want to make sure you're okay.
Mentally or psychologically?
Yep, both.
Okay, so what would you like?
I honestly appreciate them asking because something's not clicking. So I appreciate them trying to find out. But he still needs to go.
No.
I want to know if you're okay.
I am doing okay. Are you okay?
I'm very much okay. Do you have anybody that might be looking for you? What's your name?
In what kind of way?
Like parents or somebody that's looking
for me right now?
Well, just to make sure you're okay and take care of
I'm
you.
in control of myself. I'm an adult.
Okay.
I'm
Then go.
responsible.
Then you know what you can do? You could go walk up that way back to Verona and be in control of yourself. Have a good night.
I'm here for a job.
They don't want you here.
I don't see a reason why I can't be in the business. There has to be an explanation.
Yeah, they're considering you a trespasser. They don't want you here.
And what is the reason for that?
They just don't want you here.
You have to offer a reason.
They don't. They don't.
It's private. It's the same thing.
It's private property. If somebody was in your house,
You can't say you're trespassing no reason. You can't say that.
Of course you can. Yes, you can. You're not a lawyer. You don't know what you're talking about.
If they're
Okay.
There isn't any reason for me to
Okay, well, I'm
walk
going to
back right
explain.
into the
There
office.
is.
What is the reason? Okay.
Because they told you you're trespassing.
They did not say that.
They said it to us. They don't want you in
Okay,
here.
what is the reason for me trespassing?
Listen, go in there.
Okay, then what
Listen to me very clearly.
good.
Go in there. You will be arrested.
For what? On what basis?
Trespassing.
And what am I trespassing for?
Because you're not. They don't want you there. That's
And what
it.
is the reason they don't want me
I
there?
don't know. I don't have to ask them that. I don't have to ask them that. It's private property.
Saying I'm trespassing without a reason. And if I go back there, there's no reason for me trespassing, but you can say I'm trespassing.
You're talking in circles, and I'm not willing to discuss this any
I'm
further
asking
with
for a
you.
clear reason why
They don't
I'm
have to
being
give me
considered
one.
for trespassing.
Listen, they don't have to give me one.
They have to give me one.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Test it. Test
what?
it. You will be in jail. Okay?
Test what?
Go on your way. Go on your way.
You're saying I'm being kicked out for no reason.
No, listen. It's very, very simple, okay?
Okay.
You got kicked out. If you go back in,
I didn't get kicked out.
Yes, you did. I'm going.
No,
to
I
arrest
did
you.
not.
We just that's what you got. You got kicked out. If you
No,
go
I
back
walked
in,
out because he said, let's
listen
talk
to me.
outside.
Listen to me, so you hear, understand. If you go back in, I'm going to come back and arrest you, and you're going to go to jail.
On what basis?
You understand?
Trespassing.
Like
And why am I being told that I'm being
Just so everyone's
trespassing?
on the same page.
It's their business. They can do that.
I don't
All
understand.
right. Hey, listen.
Okay.
You don't have.
I don't want you
don't have
talking to
to
me.
understand.
You're not supposed to talk to me. That's against the law. You can't say
You don't
that.
have to understand. You can do whatever you want out here. You can't go back in. All right?
What is the reason?
I told you trespassing.
You're not telling
If
me.
you go back in, you're
Is there somebody else that I can talk to?
You're done.
No, that's the top guy.
Okay, then I'll
That's the
call
top
the
guy.
police. I'll call the police. To clear this up.
Call 911
Okay, is there somebody else that can handle this situation?
No.
They don't have to give you a
Okay.
reason. They don't have to. give
What
you
is the reason that I'm
They don't want
What is
you
the
in
reason
here.
that I'm trespassing? They don't have to give you. Who is they?
Listen, no one's asking your questions. Go walk up this way. Go. Just
Okay, I'll call the Montclair Police Department.
if you pull and listen to me very clearly.
I don't feel comfortable
If you
dealing with you. You're
abuse-
not doing your
listen
job.
to me.
You're not.
If you show up-
You don't have integrity.
Okay, thank you. If you abuse the system, we're going to arrest you for calling.
I'm not, because
911.
I should be able to walk in the store. You're
police
saying
are
I
here.
can't.
Yes,
You're not doing your job because you're not doing your job.
that is our job.
So if he's so stuck on what the previous police told him about, they can't call the police on you for no reason, why can't he now be stuck on you can't go back in there? They don't want you in there. You go back in there, you're going to be arrested. Is police telling you that too? Why can't you be stuck on that? Which Noir Angel, I'm with you. He's just trying to find somebody who's going to give him his way. He is not going to get his way.
You're not doing your job.
Just because
I should be able to walk in. You're saying I'm going to be trespassing, so you're not doing your job.
They don't want you in there.
Is there somebody else that I can talk to from the police department?
That's it.
You have to have.
I'm the supervisor. That's it.
Do you have another supervisor? that
No,
you can
maybe you can call Monday and talk to somebody if you want, but that's it.
talk to? I can call today to clear this up.
There is no clearing up. They don't want you in here. They don't.
They
This
didn't
is
say
the
that.
clearest we
She
can get.
did. She said it to me very clearly.
The
It's
manager.
recorded. Listen, I'm not playing games with
Can you
you.
please call somebody else?
No, we're done. Go away. We're
And
done.
are you allowed to say no?
Yes.
Yes.
Then I can call the police department to call somebody else here.
No,
There is nobody else. He is the top
There has
guy.
the supervisor.
No, he's
Listen, I'm telling you, your complaint has zero merit. You're wasting our time. I am not calling someone else.
I'm
you
saying
need to
that
go
you're
on your
not
way.
right. You're not being correct.
Okay.
So
I am very
I am
correct.
allowed back in this
You're
business
not.
Listen,
She just said
Like
she
he
doesn't
because
let
I
you
have a
in
reason to
I'm,
be here.
I'm trying to be nice. I'm gonna try to be nice.
Do you want to
Like
ride
he told
home?
you,
Maybe.
if you walk back in there, you will
Because
walk
you're not
back
clearly
out. I'm
Here we
clearly
are.
explaining.
Listen.
I'm clearly
All right,
explaining.
I'll just call the
Listen to me.
police department. You guys aren't able to handle it.
Just let them go back in.
Yeah,
I'll just bring it in.
Yeah.
What's the number to the police station? Police department.
You got a 744-1234.
973.
Yeah.
973.
Listen, you're being foolish
Yes.
because we are the police.
744-1234.
1, 2, 3.
Where do you live? Do you want to ride home?
He drove here.
He drove here.
Yeah, he has his own car somewhere.
Where? Where's your car? You drove here?
Well, I have to call somebody else because you guys aren't able to understand this.
Oh, we very much understand that you don't understand it.
Thank you for the number.
No problem.
You're welcome. They're going to send me because I'm here. Listen, if you walk back in there, you're walking out in handcuffs.
Seriously, I have zero problem with the I really do. I just look ours. I will sit in the warmth and process them. No problem doing that.
All right, I'll see you guys.
Enjoy.
But he hasn't crossed that. I don't think he hasn't crossed that line of like.
Yeah. No.
Gosh, let him walk back in if he wants to walk in. He's an adult. He's an adult. He's a big boy.
There's no way to do this. You don't be so radical.
I'm currently standing in front of the Fujiwara Ramen. Police department showed up. They're telling me that if I come back to the Fujiwara Ramen and dress things up, I will be trespassing without a reason. I have to speak to the supervisor. Somebody else can clarify the situation. He's refusing to comply to my request. That's why I'm calling the police one, because I shouldn't be kicked out or asked to leave the Fujiwara Ramen for asking for a job. And after that, being told that if I come back, I'll be reported for trespassing without a reason.
Yes, it's not without a reason.
Yes, I'm standing. One of the police officers. Yes, that doesn't make sense to me because I should be allowed to be able to still ask for a job, do the things that I want to do.
Come on,
without any problems. Yes, that part the police officers told me. The part that's not there is what is the reason that the owners do not want the manager? The owner's not here. The manager does not want me in the business. I didn't do anything wrong. Yeah. So, I should be allowed in the restaurant without being reported for. She said to the officer, she didn't say that to me.
She'll come out and she's going to say it right there. Okay?
That's fine. I'll wait. Can you please stand the phone? As long as there's some sort of conversation where somebody clearly understands to me what's happening, not somebody relaying one information or one thing that somebody said to whoever else, to the next. It's not very simple because I shouldn't have to stand here for an hour with the police showing up just asking me to get a job.
Okay, she's right here. She's the manager.
Okay, I'll put this person on speakerphone.
No, we'll do one speaker.
Hello.
Back up.
Hello.
So, you want to hear?
The manager's outside.
She doesn't want
one
you
of the
here.
officers.
Okay, she doesn't want you here.
Okay, I didn't hear what she said. No, I didn't hear what she
Didn't we already go through this on the inside 30 minutes ago? She said that.
said.
Go.
Okay, I'll talk to this person.
Go.
Hello. The police officer brought the manager outside. She mumbled something. He said she doesn't want. She said something. I didn't understand still. This shouldn't be a problem because this shouldn't be a problem. There isn't any problem here. Except I don't really understand what's happening.
No.
That's why I'm calling the police department because I feel that the police officers here are.
Listen, you're abusing the system. They don't want you here. I would move on to somewhere else that might want you there. There might be a job opportunity out there.
So we have abusing 911, trespass after warning. I'm with y'all. I was with y'all, just so you know, before I started the video, I needed him to be arrested 5 to 7 minutes in at most. So I just want you to know, I don't know why he's not arrested.
They're not hiring, and they just said they don't want you coming back here. Listen, I'm going to be very clear, okay? Because, hello, over here. It's being recorded. It's being explained to you. If you go in there, you will be charged with trespassing. Do you understand?
He gets it.
Yeah, he gets it. I think. All right, we're going to leave you to your own. If you go in there, you're going to be charged with trespassing. She just told you she doesn't want you here. You got it? I know it's sinking in. Have a good night.
Yeah, you did clearly explain that.
I did. Bye-bye.
Unfortunately, you didn't do your job.
Yep. Good luck to you, man. Good luck. Yeah.
Whew, we're going to take a break because they're not done. We're not done. We're close to done. We got 10 minutes left, but we're not done. Leia's grandma, thank you for gifting a trendy membership. I got to go back on my thing and look and see who got it. I know y'all can probably see it in the chat, but I got to go to my chat to see it.
Who's 211?
I'm 211.
Just hang out in your car and just keep an eye on him. We're not going to babysit him if they think that's what he's looking for. If he goes in there, it's trespassing.
It says 2 minutes later in case y'all not looking at your screen.
Being arrested for trespassing.
I'm not allowed to be arrested because part of the mental health association.
Okay, we asked you if you needed.
Based on the situation, you guys can.
You just didn't get it.
Okay. Let me see your identification or.
You can call the mental health association in Montclair. It's down the street.
Okay. Do we have a number for them so we can get in contact? Or do you?
Hey, Ashley J got the membership from Leia's grandma. Congratulations, Ashley. That is okay. Yeah, that's a good one. That's cool.
You're not allowed to be arrested. What kind of situation?
To be more clear, in these situations,
yes, please be clear.
Last time I spent 2 nights at the Newark Essex County Jail.
Okay.
The next time that happened.
Now.
They must have said some HIPAA stuff about his mental state. They beeped all that out. I think that was some HIPAA information.
How you tell us that?
Well,
mental.
I wasn't supposed to be arrested for anything.
Yes, you were, but.
Trust me, you're not the only one walking around out here with issues. They all understand. They all figure it out. We were very clear. We were very patient. It was explained to you.
To pay to have the car.
Ma'am, we're in the middle of something, okay?
I'm sorry.
Yes, let's step in the car. We're not playing your games, man. That might work with you with some people. This is not game time over here.
I got his stuff. Or, yeah, I'm gonna come in, so I'll take it. Sarge, do we get their information or no?
Yeah, somebody's gonna go in.
I'll get it. Based on your. Do you have like an ID with you? Perfect. Because they don't have your home address. It's 413 Bluefield Ave, right? Yeah. But if in the event that he did, the report's gonna be on file that just happened, okay?
Okay.
But he's not.
Okay.
So just briefly, he came in, applied for a job, or tried to ask you if you guys were employing. You told him no?
We're talking that we're not hiring right now.
Okay.
He's not leaving. Keep asking why you're not hiring. Give me a reason.
Okay.
And I keep sitting here for like 40 minutes today. And then finally,
You called?
Call, talk to him, and then he just let it go.
Okay.
So I told him that I'll call the police if you're not leaving. So I came, and he still asked me why you're not having give me a reason. So I called. I was trying to call, but I was trying to
pretend.
Yeah, pretend.
Yeah.
I already dialed 911, so you guys called back.
Oh, okay.
And then you came over.
All right. And then when we left briefly, he came back in. What did he do?
And asked me why you're not hiring. Give me a reason.
Okay.
But
Yeah, he's not all there.
not.
Yeah.
So I be silent, and then quickly you guys came over.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. All right. Yeah. If he comes back, just call us. But he just got arrested. So. Yeah, you can call 911. Yeah. He's trespassing his business, right? So anytime he comes in the future, just call 911 and say, hey, there's a guy that's been trespassed from here previously, and he's refusing to leave again. Okay. And then we'll just come over, and it's probably gonna be the same thing again. All right. Thank you so much. All right. No problem. Have a good night. Yep.
Hey, you're legally parked.
Yeah. Not by choice, my man.
The man was arrested and charged with defiant trespassing after repeatedly being warned that returning to the establishment would result in his arrest. Please leave your thoughts on this.
Ooh, we made it through. We made it through. I gave y'all 2 long ones, a couple short ones, but 2 long ones on that one. Woo, that one was in the slow cooker for a while. I've been holding on to his because I was like, I don't know where to place him, but this was a good one. Yeah, I think. Let's see. Everyone we saw almost needs to, they, everybody needs some help. And mentally, I feel like everyone we saw at some level needed some help. I feel like that mom was also either supposed to be on some medication or needed to be looked at. But yeah, all right. That's it, y'all. But I may see you this evening because I'm off tomorrow. So look out for that. Live alerts, Patreon for free. YouTube members, y'all will see it. Definitely, that's like tomorrow. Okay, tonight I may be live again. And then tomorrow, definitely, I do want to do some more lives to get our trial that we have been watching. Hopefully we can get it either done or almost done, close to done. Yeah, I'm glad to. And he strategically waited to mention that until the handcuffs came off too. That didn't miss me that he waited. But all right, y'all. I will see you tonight or tomorrow. All right. Bye.
Trending at some point. Yeah, we on it right now. Come on. Hit play, grab the couch, got your name on the screen. You send me that link. I say, girl, let me see. Yeah, you laugh, I lean in close. We already know the vibe. One more click, one more take. Now we both online. From the first frame to the last frame, we don't miss a thing. If it's funny, if it's wild, baby, let it rain. Slide over here. I got you. Don't skip ahead. No, not tonight. We lock into the moment, and we ride that way. Trending at some point. We watch it together. Trending at some point. We stay on it forever. Hit that plate, bring that heat. You and me can't be beat. Trending at some point. Trending at some point. You pick the funny ones, I pick the drama too. We pause on the comments like, who said that to you? Your smile on the screen glow, got me in the zone. Every little reaction make this house a home. Late night, same room, same move, same show. If the thumbnail says go, then we already know. Slide over here. I got you. Don't skip ahead. No, not tonight. We lock into the moment, and we ride that way. Trending at some point. We watch it together. Trending at some point. We stay on it forever. Yeah. Hit that play, bring that heat. You and me can't be beat. Trending at some point. Trending at some point. If the world world goes fast, we slow it down. One more video, turn it around. Talk back to the screen, laugh till we cry. You, me, and the fear all night. All night. All night. All night. We watch it together. We stay on it forever. Yeah, hit that play, bring that heat. You and me can't be beat. Trending at some point. Trending at some point. Trending at some point. Trending at some point.